Good evening, everyone. Hope you are doing well. We are live today on a different day and time to usual. Well, same time, different day, because we are away from tomorrow, and so playing a little bit today. Welcome, Becky. Good to see you. Coming in with the check-ins and whatnots. Just double checking that I'm all okay here. I've had to start a new life. First for the third time. There it is. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, let's get on to just chatting. Hope everyone is doing okay. I've actually got the purple behind me. I often have like a pinky colour, but I think this is the colour that I originally wanted to have. So that's it. It says Scale Speeder subscribed, which is fantastic news. I don't know when that happened, but it hasn't come up properly. But yeah, welcome everyone. We are going to be getting on to some we are going to be getting on to some DayZ Sakhal in a moment's time. As I say, not usually live on a Thursday. Well, whatever you did, thanks Scale. I'm sorry it didn't come up. It's much appreciated. So yeah, we're going to be getting on a bit of Sakhal in a moment. I know it's prone to getting lost in the weather a little bit, but I have missed it, and I would like to give it a bit more of a go. We're going full vanilla today. Before I get started today, there was just something I wanted to talk about, which was to do with mental health and streaming. And it was just based on something that I'd seen that I thought it would be interesting to talk about. And if you've been around different streaming spaces, you might have been aware of this, or you might not. It's a totally different space. There's a game called Valorant, and this is a really popular game. It's like an esport, and there has been for the last year or so, or certainly until recently, a particular person who was making content of Valorant and streaming, who was called Natty Aim. Now, Natty Aim was this guy who made these YouTube videos, which was really cool because it was like he was sort of not very happy with his job. He was an engineer, something like that. Decided to quit his job and pursue playing the game and streaming full-time for a year. He had 12 months in which to do this because that was how much money he decided that he could save. And he was trying to get from like the lowest rank to the highest rank. He was trying to sort of make it as a streamer, things like that. And he's done all these videos and streaming on Twitch as well, which has been his progress both in the game, and he managed to make some significant progress, but also his lifestyle. So it would be him going to the gym, it'd be making his food. He's a sort of Japanese guy who's living in America, and also talked about how he used to be really overweight, and so he's lost all this weight. And so like really inspirational and really just honest about his mental health. So he was doing this for maybe 11 months until quite recently, a few months ago. And he managed to get Twitch partner. He had a decent number of subscribers on YouTube. But you could tell over time that it was something which he was struggling with because he was talking about being depressed, or like the routine was difficult. He'd be doing his streaming or his video editing. And although he'd quit his job, for that time, there was the constant pressure of having to go back to it because he wouldn't be able to make as much money as maybe he would have liked to, even having Twitch partner, even having these views on YouTube. And so all of this to say, he did all of these videos, all these different things, until about 3 months ago. I think it was the end of April is his most recent video and his most recent stream. And in the last stream, he's talking about, like, I'll see you guys tomorrow. In the last video, he's talking about how he'll see people in the next one, but then he just completely went off the radar. It was about 11 months into his challenge, totally stopped with the videos, totally stopped posting, hasn't been on the game, completely disappeared off the face of the earth. And there is YouTube comments that are talking about, you know, his moderators, his sort of people who he was talking to help with the streaming. No idea where he's gone. And I guess everyone wonders where he is, and I really just hope that he's okay. It was something that really sort of gets you thinking because, as I say, hopefully he's just sort of switched offline, and is you know, maybe had to go back to work, is doing all right. We don't know, and so I hope it's, you know, he sees stuff like people talking about him, and he sort of pops up to say hello, because I think there's a lot of people who are really inspired by him who were just sort of concerned that he seems to have disappeared. And I think the reason that I wanted to mention it, and I might sort of make a clip out of this, is just because I know a lot of people are pursuing things like streaming or gaming because they are not satisfied with their life. And you realise over time, and obviously I'm not in a position where I'm making huge amounts of money or anything, but you realise that actually pursuing a different goal won't fix your mental health. And I think he was very upfront about that. But it was just this thing of actually, he was really struggling. And it's just the routine is different, but doing something that is great, that he loved. To be fair, Valorant is known as being quite a sort of toxic game. Is a game where people could be quite nasty to each other, and he was playing it for long hours and getting quite frustrated. But even in circumstances which a lot of people would see as quite aspirational, it clearly was still a struggle. And as I say, I think that he is an inspiration in terms of his health, in terms of his fitness, the way that he was living his life, the way that he was talking. But he just never seemed to have a confidence about him. And so two things really is that I'd like to say. One would be, I think we should really just remember how good and valuable we are, regardless of whether we're sharing that online. There's so many things that if you're looking at another person, you can see about them that are fantastic, and you can say that's really inspirational, but it's so hard to realise that for ourselves. But then second is just this reality that we need to try and get the help that we need in terms of our mental health, whether that's talking to someone, medication, whatever it is, because you could be pursuing the thing that you think is going to make you more happy, and actually you find that while you're doing that, you are still sort of struggling. So I appreciate that's a heavy way to start today, but I thought it was a really important thing because I'm quite passionate about talking about stuff to do with mental health. Really do hope that we can come across Natty Aim out there someday, and that he's doing all right. But really is just something to think about, I guess, just from the perspective of people struggling and not realising quite how much they've got to offer. Regardless of what he's doing now, I really felt that actually, as somebody who watched him occasionally, not all the time, he just wasn't quite aware of quite the significance that his sort of story and his sort of approach to life and the way that he talked about things was helping. He was giving advice to younger guys. He was talking about fitness, and I think it was really inspirational. But for one reason or another, as I say, hopefully he's okay. He's no longer around online, and I hope that he can pop up and let everyone know that he's all right. But yeah, just wanted to sort of reflect on sometimes the things that we're chasing to try and make us feel better don't always do that, so we need to pursue help. But also, regardless of what we're doing, we are all valuable and deserve people who we can talk to. And so I hope that he's found that, and I hope that you can find that as well. So, like I say, sounds quite heavy for getting into the stream today. It was sort of on my mind because I'd seen this yesterday. And so I just wanted to say something about that just before we get going. Hope everyone is doing okay. So we are going to be playing a bit of Sakhal today, and I think without further ado, probably in a moment, we're going to jump in. And it's going to say that I'm dead, and that's because I've had to respawn. So let's just press respawn, make sure I've got the right character, and hopefully, there we go. It's all quiet. But yes, welcome to Scale Speeder, welcome to Becky. Hope you guys are doing okay. Welcome to anybody on YouTube as well. Happy Thursday. Oh, we're in full snow, which is not the best sign. We're not too far away from civilization. Oh, we're getting a bit of classic vanilla stutter. Let's try that again. Run back the tape. Being on Sakhal, we basically want to try and first of all start by getting some sticks and risking cutting our hands. Just because we're going to want to make the most of our knife, basically. So we get this. I'll even carry this one. That looks like a player. That looks like a zombie. This is a reasonably well-populated server today. That is a zombie in a vest, so we want to make friends with him if at all possible. I hope the one behind me hasn't just noticed me. No. Is this like a... Oh, that guy would be even better. It's a police spawn. This is a very good start. Alright, come here, mate. There's loads of them. This will go very badly if I start getting attacked by loads of zombies, though. Oh, no. Okay. Please. Okay. Okay. That guy, I thought he was... Is he wearing gloves? I can't tell. Oh, I don't need you guys stuttering on me. Let's jump in here. Okay. Well, it was going well until it wasn't going well. Hopefully there's one or two of them which I can sort of get through the wall. Because, yeah, we're going to be getting cold pretty quick, sorry. You guys will probably not hear it, but my phone is beeping, so... Oh, hello. Let's just drop this here a second. Need to be very careful here because it'd be very easy to get overwhelmed. One at a time. Maybe he's got frostbite. That's terrifying. Oh yeah, he's not got gloves. He's got frostbite. Damn. Damaged. That's a shame. SSG mag. Well, he's not got an SSG. We know that time is ticking temperature-wise. Hello. Hello. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, wow, you guys are good. How's it going?
Can we have some very interesting time? This fire?
Sorry?
Let's make some fire.
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, good. We can make a fire, that's fun.
Let's go.
I will come with you. Right. Just be aware of the spawner there. We can use that if things go bad. Let's get this on. Let's get the shirt on. How are you guys doing today?
Today we're fine. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice, nice.
What about you?
Good, thank you. Oh wow, there's a... Maybe just wanted to make sure I couldn't use that gun to kill them.
Surviving?
I just spawned. Didn't get my usual notification, but could hear your voice downstairs. Oh, it's weird that the notification didn't come through.
This is a little gift for you.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
What have you been up to? I've no idea who these people are.
What?
Where have you been? No, they're not going to understand, are they?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to lock me in as well. That's good. They are mega geared. I was in a shed, and they opened the door.
Take some fish for us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could do some fish. Woohoo! Been a little bit nervous about them, but they haven't killed me when they could have done. I don't know why they're following me when they're giving me the fishing rod. Let's see, put that in
Are you
here.
playing alone?
Yes, yes.
Oh, this is so boring.
It's okay. I want to go on my shoulder. Am I bugged? Am I hand bugged? No. Okay. Seems to be a problem with just about everything at the moment. You their female dog now. It appears that way. I mean, I'm quite happy to receive some help. I haven't really got much to lose or to offer. So they sound Eastern European, maybe. But yeah, I spawned in, ran into a shed where there was a zombie with a vest, and then immediately.
Come here, mate.
Okay. Did you take the fishing rod?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. I mean, we just made a fire somewhere else. Ooh, wasn't a boat here last time I was here. Nice, nice. There's a worm. Oh, through the wall. Sorry.
No problem.
There's a zombie, but I don't want to hit it in case I hit you. There we go, there we go. Sorry, sorry. Ah, fishing hook here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, better hook.
You can use it, yes.
Okay. He says I can use it. I had a fishing rod, but I'm scared that I might have lost it because I dropped it, didn't I? Did I'd be so upset if I lost their. I think they'd be upset if I lost their rod. Thanks for the check-in. Oh, okay. Hey, Catherine second. The 10th time. We still got a third going up for grabs. I don't know whether it was them or somebody else who killed me just now, but this is what happens when we go unofficial. So I deliberately went for a busy server, and there's not many busy community servers on Sakhal at the moment, and so it might take us a little while to get established, if ever. I mean, I was always going to be nervous around those guys, and their English wasn't the very best, was it? But we'll make friends where we can. Let's get some bark. So yeah, you basically want to use the knife as little as possible. Even now, am I going to have 2 of these? Yeah, I mean, that might be too much, because I want to be able to dig for worms. I want to be able to get some sticks, which I'll do with my hands. I obviously want to check if I can see anything, which I can't really, which is not great. So we'll have to go that way. So yeah, we died already. I can't believe that it was one of them who killed me, though, because they had no reason to. They made sure that I couldn't pick up a gun and get them, which is just wise. And, not sure. Hope everyone is having a good week. How are things, Scale? How are things, Becky? I've been talking to Catherine, but you can tell me how things are if you want. Free falling. Oh, look, it's a observatory thing. Gotta go, have a great stream. Thank you, thanks for being here. And thanks for the sub. I don't know why it didn't notify me. Maybe you did it off stream, but I can see you've got a bigger candle now, so thank you very much. That's not the same place, is it? Don't take me back to the same people, please. I don't... Nah, it's not. It's definitely not. Right. We've got everything we need for a fire, so we'll get the fire first. We will have to do some fishing. But whether or not we can do that in peace depends. He's already taken damage. Alright, mate. Put some capri pants on. Is that a good idea? I mean, not really, but we'll do it. This does not look like a fireplace. Where's the fireplace? It's out here, isn't it? Wait. What? Oh, it's there. Is there a better building on offer? Because don't love this one. Ooh, another police spawn. Okay. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. So let's do that. It's not very defensible, but again, I'm not really bothered at this stage. Split. It'll be like my record for fastest fire. This map is good for learning survival, I find. Well, hopefully everything's working well with the stream today, both in terms of category, and I've changed everything on YouTube and on Twitch, because I'd obviously been playing StyleCraft yesterday with Killing F, which was fun. Where's the bark? There we go. And we've got one more stick as well. So the benefit of playing official is that they do give us a They do give us a knife to start, which not all community servers do. And I can't remember whether we're on here, whether we've got the frostbite thing or whether that's just a mouse. Let's have a look. I mean, obviously we don't want to be cold, but I don't think we've specifically got a frostbite thing in quite the same way. There's a helmet there, glitched into the wall. I think it would be better if we made some rags. So even if this ruins my knife, I think on balance it's probably the right thing to do. Certainly one of the features of Namalsk is that we will get very geared... No, get Namalsk. Sakhal is that we will get very geared players on the coast. We'll do hands. Always like to do hands because if we do fishing, obviously we want to make sure that we can cut fish up, even though you're more likely to find gloves than you are to find face coverings. There we go. Nice little start. So yeah, here we go. Well, if you didn't get the notification, Catherine, and you just heard my voice, you might have missed my mental health chat at the beginning. I was talking about natty aim. After I was trying to look them up the other day, and there's no record of them anywhere. So there wasn't anything else, was there? Oh yeah. Also this. Let's see, what's the knife doing? What? What? Badly damaged. Maybe I carry that for now. And we, it would be good if we could get one worm worth of food at the very least. One of these days, I'll learn the map on this. It's one place that I've very rarely like looked at an actual map, and it's the sort of thing where yeah, you recognise the coast, but you might not recognise any of the places on the coast. And obviously, if you wanted to, you could just stick to the coast. But I'm always sort of in a bit of a rush to try and do quests and things. But maybe today we'll take a slightly different approach. We'll see how we get on. I certainly don't think that we're in double plus territory, so once we've got single heat buff not flashing, then I will look to make my way. It's interesting, I've never really paid attention to the actual marker, like the how high up the thermometer the little white bit is. I think it does go to the top when it gets orange, and it does empty if it's blue. But for instance now, is it like, would it only be at the top if I was like triple heat buff? Or will it just keep going up until... I just don't know. I just don't know. What does that do? Oh no. Right. I should know that really. So yeah, I need to practice putting things down by control click, picking them up with shift click. Or double click. Right, we're almost there with this. How many sticks have we got? We've got 4. It is interesting watching other DayZ streamers. I sort of think, and you can tell me, is it possible that I actually speak too much? Because everyone says, like, always be chatting. But I'm like, I don't think I've got an issue with that. It could be I'm just talking for the sake of talking sometimes. Hard balance to get right. Right, I think... Is there anything I can take out of there? No. I think we'll leave that there for now. It's not snowing since this life started. And we have got this police car here. So, I mean, if we could get a vest, that would be fantabidozy. And one of those things. What do you got, sir? I want you... Oh, it's a prisoner. No police, but a prisoner. Give me that. It's got the worst insulation possible, but I want it. I want to look like a prisoner. I want to look like a prisoner, thank you. Nice of them to give prisoners hats, really. I'm going to say Bostock. Don't know where that is. feel like, as I say, this map is the sort of final frontier for me, not having looked up where I am, so it feels a little bit more organic. If I was doing this when the map first came out, I'd be loading up everyone else, wouldn't I? It's not a drivable car, is it? Certainly got all the stuff. Simple fishing rod. Well, someone's made my life a lot easier. My goodness. Maybe we just do it right now. This is only going to give me one worm before ruining it if I'm lucky, and then I'll not be able to cut it up. But if we're carrying around a fish, what more can we achieve? Maybe like before I get shot in the face while I'm getting the worm. It is a dangerous position to be in. There we go, the knife's ruined. Yeah. Okay. So we got one worm. That is quite nice. Let's have a little loot. Loot and scoot. Drive and... What's the word? My obsession for a western. Dance for a day. Some open doors. Love is an open door. Flare. Okay. Can you use those to light something? Or I think they're just the shooty ones, aren't they? Just dipped out for a few minutes then. Have I missed much? Did you see me die? Because that's the only thing that's happened. There isn't much to tell, but I can't tell you. So yeah, basically, I was with the guys. They were doing a bit of fishing. I went to get some worms. I don't know whether I lost the fishing rod or whether they picked it up. But anyway, I went to do some fishing and then I got shot in the head. I'm sort of inclined to believe that it wasn't them, just because they didn't really have any reason to do it, but no one's ever needed a reason to kill anyone, have they? So yeah, I mean, obviously I was alive for like 2 minutes total, and then I've since spawned again. And I've made a fire, and here we are. So no, that's all that's happened. Hope you're doing okay. How's the week going? We're going to Wales tomorrow. Can't remember, do you guys work Fridays, or is Friday the day that you take off? Should know, really. Medium, low. Okay. Oh, a jig! That's nice. I could dance to get it. Alright, so with that, I don't even need the worm. Look at this guy. No, don't ruin my fishing rod. Don't ruin. No, please. Ow. Friday's a day off, so that's good. Hope you guys have a great time away. Yeah, well, hope you have a good weekend. Let's say I'm planning on coming back to church when we're back. I went to... You know what? We're going to carry the hoe. Hit the zombies with this. I went to college today to donate like 8 bags of books. It was a mixture of ones that we'd been donated, or when we had our friend Chris who died. Basically taken as many books as are useful for sort of me or the church or ministers and things, and then given like quite a significant amount to college. So there'll probably be some left over if you end up wanting any. I don't... This could... Is this the same place where I died? I'm pretty sure it's not. So yeah, I went and did that today. Day off, but not really day off. Yeah, that doesn't sound much like a day off. Yeah, there was a lot of stuff, and I hope some of it will be useful. Some of it probably won't, but as I say, it's I finally managed to clear our downstairs office toilet. For the first time in ages, because there was just stuff for charity, and then there was maybe some stuff for the tip. There's just been so much like... Oh, look, we can put a scary hockey mask on. Yeah, and then all these books, and now it's actually clear. I've cleaned it. It's ready to be used as a toilet. What are you doing at the college? I mean, you don't have to say. Right, let's... I don't want to push my luck, but let's try this one more time. Oh no, I've got hand coverings this time, haven't I? Taking an old student with me to show them around, looking forward to seeing them again. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Right, now this is definitely a different place to where I died. No barrel here, there's often barrels. I might make another fire here, but I don't need to at the moment, to be fair. And I don't need the worms, do I, because of the jig? Oh, yes. What a time to be alive. Well, yeah, so we'll be back probably next Thursday, actually. We'll leave a little bit early, come back next Thursday. So I'll hope to stream on Friday, and then we're going to Newcastle Saturday, coming back Sunday, so... A little bit of a break, but it'd be nice to get away. We've gone with Alison as well. Messaging Nico earlier as well, just about football. Right, well, I hope we find some stuff using the jig. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It hasn't asked us for a worm, so that is a good sign. Look at that. Pretty decent amount of fish on that as well. I guess we use this till it ruins. And then we'll be laughing. And yeah, the other thing that I said is that plan today is make sure I'm well prepared before I try climbing any mountains looking for briefcases. Well, it doesn't matter how well prepared you are ultimately, because if you're just wandering around the mountain and someone shoots you, well, you're going to die anyway. So I could get super geared, or I could just go for it. The other thing to do is to find a spark plug and then try to go to one of the islands, and there's different crates and stuff. So that would be cool. But finding a spark plug is not easy. Oh. Obviously, someone might come and kill me. I probably will. Shall I check a map? I am tempted to check the map. Badly damaged. Right, one more, probably. Free fish lasts so long. Like, fish are one of the best foods you can get in DayZ. Oh, I tell you what, I don't know if this will apply to you guys. I don't know if you do the PlayStation Online thing, but and obviously DayZ doesn't run super well on console, but in August, they are doing DayZ is like a free game if you've got the sort of online pass or whatever on PlayStation. It's one of the free games, so you can play it on console. It's quite cool. Although it's hard enough with keyboard and mouse, I think in some ways it's even harder with a controller. Right, how on earth are we going to now... Oh, I can do more. I'm not going to be able to actually carry all this stuff, but it's good to know that I've got it. I've got that song stuck in my head now. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do, 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 do. Need to make sure I don't die of cold while trying to fish. Or die of hunger while catching food. That would suck. I probably will make a fire here, actually, because then I can at least eat some while I'm here. I don't have to worry about the cold for a while, and it's a little bit more hidden than a lot of places. I can keep going. I'm going to keep going. We can figure out how we're going to keep them later. I can always leave them somewhere and then go and make a bag. PlayStation working at the moment, but I might see if I can fix it and give it a try. Yes, as I say, it's not good. It's not about being good at DayZ, because I don't think I've achieved that. But it's you can always give it a try. The biggest thing that I tend to find, though, is just that it's... yeah, it gets very laggy on console. But, I mean, you never know. If you do get it working, it's definitely worth having a try. I probably wouldn't have played it on the PC if I hadn't played it on Xbox. Right, the jig's ruined now. The jig's up! Right, is that the phrase? So if I split this stick, we're going to need a long stick to roast our fish on. Yeah, I think DayZ is interesting, because although it's obviously very hard, it is also just a fun game, and as long as you don't get, you know, too frustrated if you're struggling, it's, you know, it can be very fun. It's an interesting game in that, obviously, dying is the only way to learn, and dying for reasons that you can't explain, that you don't understand, that make no sense, seemingly. Right, looks like it's getting dark, so we will have the familiar problem on this of it being a bit dark to see, but we'll cross that bridge when it comes. It's interesting, because I was talking about this the other day, they definitely have done a few things to try and make the game a bit more friendly to new players, which is understandable, but I think part of the beauty of it is just that you have to try and learn everything. One. I'm pretty sure I did 2 worth of cutting there for the sake of getting 1, but oh well. Oh, and I need 1 more, don't I? Because I need to make a sharpened stick for actually cooking the fish. Well, fingers crossed. This is not a bad start. Not bad at all. And if anyone comes to get me, I can always stab them with my... can always stab them with my sharpened stick. I think, because I'm a little bit more protected, it sounds a bit daft, but I reckon if I go up here, that might be better. Because then, I mean, they could there's obviously places they can see me from, but if a freshie runs in the door and I'm cooking a fish, they're not going to be able to just punch me out before I get a chance to respond. Right, this is gonna this is gonna take some time. I am gonna need another bark as well, actually, so I hope I've not ruined the knife. No, that's good. Let's make the fireplace, and we'll make it right here. I do feel like, and like I've said this before, in lots of ways, it seems like you learn the game a bit faster playing on Sakhal. The problem is it is just quite tedious having to do all the fires and get set up early. But when you've got as much stuff as I've got now, I can carry 1 fish at a time. Right, get rid of that. Once you're set up, you should be alright, but it's just if I die, then I've got to do all this again. It's just a bit much. I'd love to see what my guy looks like carrying a fish up the ladder, but it's not to be. Put one of those on the... Wait, what? Oh, I need to gut them. Okay. Oh, I need the knife for that as well. Crap. This is more complicated than I thought. Tell you what. Oh, and I've not got a hook either. Flip it, heck. There we go. At least the stuff will be quite hidden up here if I have to go away and get some more stuff. And it is quite a good game just to sort of switch off to as well, just because it's quite so stressful. It's hard to think about anything else when you when you're dying on DayZ. That's a big fish, isn't it? Okay, so what do I need? I need bark. I think that's pretty much it at the minute. I need a bit of bark. So where's the nearest tree? It's going to get dark pretty soon. The more dark it is, the more visible my thingy becomes, my fire. This might ruin the knife. Oh yeah, I need to cut the fish as well. Oh. Come on. The knife's ruined, no! No! Okay, well. Stay there, fish. I'll be back. We need to find either some stones that we can put together. I mean, a gun would not go amiss. Nice. Yeah, we need to find some stones that we can sharpen, or a knife, or something like that. Fire's been here quite recently. I say recently, it's cold. Yeah, cold as... I can't remember what the timings are, but cold is not that cold in terms of the naming of the different temperatures. Hey. How you doing? I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. You're cold. Well, I'm cold, but... I don't want to have to make another fire before I can... Oops. I don't want to have to make another fire before I can do the fish, because that just adds time on. Alright, mate. We all get cold sometimes. No need to play it up. My semi-abusive relationship with my DayZ character. Well, if we start really losing health, then obviously we can change tactic, but there's so many garages and things around at the minute, I think I just need to keep looking. Someone chucked a chair down the stairs, not very nice. Oh, I do like this map though, it just looks nice. It looks nice, it feels good most of the time. All sorts of stuff in here. All sorts of stuff. Wait, did I... Oh no, I never did a face mask. I was like, why would I get rid of something that was going to make me warm for something that makes me look like a serial killer? Yeah, I think the reason that people often don't like the map is just because A, they've heard somebody say that it's not good and they've just taken their word for it. But B, just because I don't think there was quite so many things to do or polish when it first came out. She's having a good time. And so because of that, I think people's initial first experience was being a bit bored or not having enough to do or whatever, and they've not given it another go. And then the servers are quieter and it's harder to play and blah 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 blah. Please, please give me a knife, please. That one's also cold. I'm sure the temperatures have like quite a range. Oh come on! I mean, probably not that far away from a well now. Let's check this. You can see what a difference it makes them spawning you with a knife. Always seems like a quieter map as well. Yeah, especially because it's like it's a lot smaller than Chernarus, but I think there are fewer points of interest, or they're a bit more spread out, and so yeah, it does tend to be a bit quieter. Obviously, Namalska's like crazy at all times, but that's not an official one. Wait, is that for the? No. Am I getting chased? Oh no, she's on the roof, isn't she? Livonia, I've still not really played. I mean, yes, please. It all helps. Get the heat pack on. Come on, there's got to be a knife. Obviously, what we do have to remember is because I'm playing on vanilla, a lot of the modded servers have just got like little, you know, maybe a little bit extra loot, or there's little tweaks that they've made here and there. So because of that, when that's not the case, it should be harder in that sense. Sometimes you just get lucky and you get loads of stuff, but... Oh, you got a knife, mate. Can I borrow your knife? Oh, please, please. Right, let's not be daft. I mean... Oh no, this is medium. I can't be messed about with the baseball cap. Can't be messed about with the baseball cap, unfortunately. We could really do with finding a knife now. A sewing kit's nice, but I can't actually do anything with it. I'm going to try not to get distracted by my thirst, because I've got that kind of Pepsi, haven't I? So yeah, I just need to work really hard on finding a knife. Which is sort of outside of my control. You should focus on the things that are within your control. Have I been in here? I feel like I've been in here. And what's in my control is searching. Finding, unfortunately, is not something that I can control. I'm good in all the same places. Alright, mate. Let's dance. Oh, I tell you what, the other thing that you might have missed, Becky, is I did like a 5-minute like chat about mental health at the beginning. I was talking about there was a guy who used to make videos for a game called Valorant called Natty Aim, and he was a guy who would quit his job for a year and had this opportunity to try and become either professional at the game or a streamer or whatever, and he did really well, and he became like a partner on Twitch and was, you know, doing decent viewer numbers and things, but it got to 11 months in and he just out of the blue completely disappeared and no one's heard from him since. So I was saying, like, A, I hope he's okay, but B, it just goes to show that, like, you could change your circumstances. I guess he had the pressure of having to, you know, go back to work. But, I don't know, he had a totally different routine, and he just wasn't happy. Oh, thanks, potato. And so, you know, people can have this sort of goal of what they want to do, but obviously they still need to seek help in other ways and talk about their health and things like that. So I talked about that for a bit, and it's possible I could do like a clip. I'm obviously not trying to capitalize on him not being well, but I thought it was a good way to talk about the sort of things that I think are really important to talk about. Is that another gun? Please. It's got a bullet in as well. Uses 9x19. I think... Oh, they're both... I'm going to take that instead of that. Put that in there. Oh man, I just need a knife. Hey, bag is good. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, it was just at the start. I thought it was quite a heavyweight start, but on the other hand, obviously it's a really important thing, so... Right, the problem I'm going to have now, I suppose maybe my potato... I don't know, I can't even peel the potato. The problem I'm going to have now is that if I can't find a knife, I can't actually cook any of the flippin' huge amounts of fish that I've got. What a ridiculous problem to have. I'm getting DayZ'd here. We're getting DayZ'd. Oh, come on. Where's my knife? Give it. Give it. Give it. Yo, Scooter, how's it going? Goat Scream is a good one for is a good one for you. I am getting done over here. I caught so many fish, but I just I was making a second fire, so I wasted my knife, and now I can't cut the fish up. I suppose I've got the piker, so I can just warm that up, and then I won't die of starvation, but it's very annoying. Going good, mate. Hope you're well. Just sticking my head in before playing. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. If you're still on when I'm done, I'll try and give you a raid. I raided Splinter the other day rather than you, and then he immediately came off, so I let you down. But yeah, have a good one. Thanks for popping in. No worries at all. Yeah, have a good one. What do you know what map you're playing today? You've been playing Deadfall, right? You don't have to stick around to talk if you need to go, but just want to check. Not working tomorrow, can stay on a bit later than midnight. Nice. Yeah, you'll definitely be on when I come off then. Unless I go on some crazy adventure, which is unlikely on Sakhal, I think, for me. Or if I change map. Ooh. Ooh. Come on. Knife. Rope? Sorry, that may have seemed like an exaggeration, but the one time I don't need rope. Weapon. Chicken dipper. I don't know what that means in this country. Right, okay, no, we're getting to the fire. We're getting to the fire. Hopefully I've got enough stuff for the fire. I think I'm going to finish this character and see what else. Zero wipes their service tomorrow, so candidates want to die. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just unofficial today. Yeah, I forgot about the server wipe. I'm interested in the new... I've played a bit of the new server they've got, the new vanilla one. Look at you being able to have a character for more than one more than one day at a time. Yeah, I hope it goes well, mate. Right. I'll do a torch. Wait, what am I doing wrong here? Hand draw kit. Yeah, the torch is worth... I always forget about the torch. Right. Ignite. Come on, let's relight my fire, please. Had a crazy run last night. Oh yeah, that double kill. That was on just as I was there, mate. Well done. Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, even I managed to get a kill the other day. But yeah, that was mental. Right. Tomatoes defrosted. Can I please put a piker on a stick? Is that going to be possible? Need that to defrost. So I guess I just need to keep the fire going. Get my stuff and then just keep looking around. If there's zombies I can kill. Obviously if there's any players. If I come across a freshie who I can kill. Desperate times call for desperate measures. And I'm not above that. So yeah, I can't do anything. They've not even flipping... Oh no, it's when you cut them up that you get the caviar, isn't it? Sharpened stick. So we've got 5 in there now. Let's leave the fishing rod here. Yeah, I need them to come in the door and I can jump down and stun lock them. Or to shoot them. I completely forgot that I had a gun. That makes more sense. Let's do that. Top DayZ tip, guys. You want to make sure that you don't accidentally restrain yourself rather than tying a belt. That will not do you any good, I would suggest. Right, let's come out here. So yeah, it's going to get dark, but we just need zombies, players, flipping defrosted stuff. My hand wrappings are ruined, because of course they are. Oh, zombies. Zombies and freshies. Okay. There would be more than one, wouldn't there? Right, you can come in one at a time, okay? If you're good. Come in. Come on. Come on. I've got a fire wasting away over there, so can you... Oh, is it... Wait. How am I bleeding, though? DayZ, 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 DayZ. Right, who's next? Oh, well, you're not who I was expecting. How have you got a knife? Fishing hook? Not really what I'm after, but it's got long, sharp nails. Is that a thing? Like, is it a thing of that particular one? Oh my goodness! Stop giving me fishing hooks! Hey Flash, how's it going? I'm not mad. I've got an incredible amount of fish, and no way to cut it up. I really need to try and kill a freshie. It's the only way. I'm here now. Sorry I had to watch the Battlefield event, so I got my beta access up. Ooh, yeah, nice. How's it looking? If anyone's not aware, Battlefield 6 is just in the process of launching or having sort of, you know, early access type thing. Looks amazing. Nice. I think any of them can stretch you. Yeah. Right. Only 2 left of those. Did I get any more sticks? Ahaha. Got him. Oh, it's the 9 o'clock alarm. We'll have ads fairly soon. Oh, well, I'm glad it looks good, and you got beta access as well. Nice. You better not tell me that these are somehow ruining being next to the fire. No, they're just all around it, aren't they? So now I need that. I suppose we can split the sharpened stick. How much fire's left? 2. This is getting a bit silly now. I'm going to hurt my hands again, so I'm probably going to continue to bleed, and then I'll run out of bandage. Because my wrappings are broken. Can of Pepsi's going to do us some favours. I should probably try not to sprint so much. I say as a sprint. If we can make it through the night, we'll be alright. No guarantees or promises. I made that up just now, but it makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, come on, guys. Can you defrost, please? What are you doing all the way over here? Can you get closer to the fire? It's ridiculous, isn't it? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the zombies just like scratch you up with one hit. It's so annoying. There we go. This is my life now. Roaming the coast. Trying to find people to murder. I've only actually got 1 bullet, so I either need to get someone when they're not. I might have to actually betray someone, which sucks. Is there anywhere I've not looked? Zombie over there. We are like absolutely golden if we can just find a knife. Because, you know. What am I wearing on my pants? Capri pants. Badly damaged, worse insulation. Low insulation. Let's do that first of all. Flipping fishing bait, man. Winding me up. Yeah, I think I've looked everywhere, you know. If it really is a life or death situation, I can go and find the well, but I would rather not. Any computer progress flash? I need more items to spawn in, please. I was going to say, I'm quite happy just to carry things, but I'm confident that a pipe will not cut up a potato or anything like that. I mean, like a hoe might? Shovel? I don't think so. Hope there isn't a queue. Well, yeah, it is. The server's quite popular at the moment, aren't they? So there might be. Come on, DayZ. I started over there, so... Let's go clobber that zombie. And then we go back to the fire, I suppose. Hopefully... Oh, here he is. It's not the one I was looking at. Hopefully the... Really? Hiker is defrosted. That's literally the last thing that I've got to eat that I can access. Oh, come on. I had this... I've told this story 1,000 times, so you'll have to excuse me. But... I had this on the Malsk once, where I was carrying around a fox, I had a plate carrier, I was like pretty geared for being in the starter zone. Let's take this, just in case. And, I just couldn't find a knife and I died of starvation. It do be like that sometimes. And I sort of prefer this to being on some sort of, like, infinite stamina, stretched out screen, 360 no scope. Pay to win. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm gonna lose my mind with this rope. Hello.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
Good, good.
I don't suppose you have a knife, do you? Have you got a knife?
What?
Do you have a knife?
Yes, I have.
I've got a fire. Do you want some? We can have some fish if you come and bring the knife. Yeah. Right. This better not go wrong.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Come on. I won't kill him unless I have to. You do find with the European official servers that people can't always speak too good English. Up here. You can come up. I'm gonna go back down. You can have some fish if you can cut it up, but I don't have a knife. Right, let me go back down here. Had to pull out of a geared fight on Essica and stole a bike to look for food. So annoying, man. I'll get some more stuff for a fire.
Okay, okay, man.
Can I use the hoe? Right, we need... Just get some more sticks, and then maybe we can just blow on it. Okay, so I can't use this to cut up sticks, okay. Right, we're actually yellow at the moment. Sorry, I swear a lot. I don't know why I didn't read it out, to be fair. I've really tried to make a point of not being against swearing, because I'm not. There we go. This guy better not kill me, man. I will be furious. Nice, nice.
I forget to wash my hands, man.
You can go rinse them in the water.
Can you kill me?
You want me to kill you? Okay. Well,
Yeah,
well.
yes, kill me.
Okay. Well, thanks for your help, man.
No problem.
I'll always remember you. I mean, this is gonna look bad if anyone comes along. Oh my goodness. Oh. Please, game. I don't want him to wake up because he's gonna be upset because, you know, he wants to die. We're wasting valuable fire here. Okay, well, that went about as well as it could. We got the caviar, which we can eat. I just know some people dislike when it's overused, like when I use it in every sentence. Oh, mate, my family. And me at times in my life. Swear so much, so no, I absolutely nothing against it. Oh, his knife is ruined as well. No, don't go out your fire! Oh. That guy, man. What a hero. Ah! You ever let one slip during a service? No, I think either me or Catherine, who's my wife, have been in church and have like dropped something or done something that's sort of, you know, like surprisingly made us swear. So I've probably done that, but not during a service. The hardest thing with a service, I find, is that if something funny happens and you try not to laugh, that is like my worst ever nightmare. I've not had too many of those, but obviously if something just really gets you. The closest thing I've had in recent years was like somebody's phone going off at like a really just like funny moment. And I'm like, it was like 5 people in the service. It was a really early in the morning one. And I'm just dying. Like, oh, it's so embarrassing. But yeah, I've not I don't think I'm smart. Bastard. I mean, that'd be great, but right, let's do this one more time. Guys, I really hate to say it. I'm just going to go into just chatting for a minute. I've just realised that in order to hastily get more fuel, I split the sharpened stick. Which means that I've now got cut up fish and a fire, but I've still not flipping. I still can't cook it. What is going on? I'm absolutely. A guy came in and then died again. He did give me a knife, but it ruined. It's okay. I mean, my goodness. It sounds like I'm deliberately not swearing, but I'm not. I'm just good. At a certain point, you can't say you're getting DayZ'd when you've brought it on yourself like this. Can I just chomp this potato, please, mate? All I need is another freshie to come and give me a knife and then ask me to kill him. That's all I need. Even if I could cut him up, he's got flipping. He's got lovely bones that can be made for knives. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying this, Becky, because I... Honestly, if it wasn't so stupid, I'd like claim that I was doing it on purpose, but I'm obviously not. Yeah, come here. I don't suppose you've got a knife, have you? Oh, look, it's an old lady. She's not gonna have a knife. I've resorted to violence against the elderly. No, please. Oh my goodness. I do have a new channel points redeem, by the way, which is powdered milk's not the worst thing. Which is you can choose a playstyle. Now it can only be used 3 times per stream, and it's only 5,000. It's only 5,000 points. But if there's a particular way that you'd like me to play, you can have your say. Give me a fright that. To see a marching band. Ask someone to borrow their knife. I mean, to be fair, I've got a pistol. So I mean, if I wanted to, I could have killed the guy. But I just thought, you know, I'll try and be nice. Unless someone tells me to play a playstyle which is different to that, I'm going to try my best to, you know. I do actually need to. My plan was to take a break. You might have to put the kettle on, Catherine. Let's see. Put the potato there since I'm flipping can't do anything with it. Long stick. How's the fire doing? Oh yeah, fire's running out. Of course it is. Why I'm trying to keep this fire going when I can't even do play less shit. Thank you so much. That's great. You can definitely get yourself a cup of tea now. got a joker here. Right, can I bludgeon this guy with the broken knife? Come on, just a little bit. Why has he got that symbol when he's not actually got anything in his... Play less shit. Ew. Right, what happened to the powdered milk? I wondered if YouTube would censor me. Maybe because you're a mod, you've got power to abuse. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea when Twitch adverts are going to be. I am like stumped here. This is mad. Like, I suppose we're not yellow, so... Sorry, we're not red. We are yellow. Right, I've been all the way that way. Could potentially go further the other way. Is this the one where you get stuff spawning on the beach, or am I mad? I think that's Dead Side. I don't even know what game I'm playing anymore. 'Cause one day I'll leave you a phantom. Right, that looks like a long way without anything over there. Very nice of the guy to give his life. I bet he thinks that I'm like well on the path to doing well now. He's like, oh yeah, I did a really good thing. There's no way that that guy will have messed this up with all this fish. The other thing, and I suppose this is the thing I'm going to try now, is if we can find the path where the well is. Obviously, I can fill it with water, but I might also find a stone on the path. See, this is the real DayZ experience, though. Yes. He was a martyr, absolutely. He gave his life for. There's no greater love than this, that a man should give his life for his friends. And that's exactly what he did. Oh, these buildings I haven't checked. I have just found a stone, which means that if I find a rock to sharpen it on, I can either get a... I can either make a knife that way, or if I find another stone. So, we might be in business here, but I've just realised that I haven't actually checked these buildings. Woman's suit jackets. No thanks. Right, these all say cold, so maybe that is just what they started as. Because I don't think that somebody's been into every fireplace and started a fire. Although, it's not every fireplace, is it? Yeah, you don't realise how little loot there is until you play on official. Hey, that's nice. If after all this someone shoots me in the face, you know, that might be the end of the stream. I don't think it would be, but you never know. I've been too concerned that I'm too rubbish playing DayZ to join you on stream, but now I'm thinking we're at a similar level. Yeah, you know, it's, I'm, you know, just so thankful for your encouragement, Catherine. No, I mean, ooh, look. Bet you don't just find loads of liver pate and brisket randomly, do you? Take that. Yeah, no, you'll be alright, we can play. You might even be better than me at this rate. Right, on the beach. I don't know if I'll manage to... She's getting me good today. I don't know whether I'll manage to find the path in the dark. So, on the beach, there were a few rocks. I don't know whether they're ones that will drop the... You know, that I can sharpen my stone on. Please. Gonna take away your modding ability. Oh, look, a fishing hook. Wait! Yes! Can't believe you guys doubted me. You'll never doubt me again. I'm definitely gonna have to restart the fire, so let's just grab the stuff. I am genuinely, and I shouldn't say this because I feel like I'm going to bring it on myself, but I do genuinely feel like if someone was to come and kill me, that I would rage quit. Not like permanently, but I feel like I'd have a trouble in my spirit. What did I get? I got a second small stone, so I can make them together and make a stone knife, and then I can kill this guy and get a backpack, and then I can cut up the other guy and get a bone knife. I'm going to live forever. Come here. Guys, it's only taken an hour and a half. And he's got a zucchini as well. Please, please stop. I don't. Oh, DayZ. Right. Right. This is it. All right, mate. Yeah, we get it. Like I've got my my dead body friend. Right. And that remember when the run started and I really cockily said, "Oh, this might be the quickest I've made a fire." A, like that's something to be proud of, and B, like I wasn't going to spend the next hour and 15 minutes trying to find a knife. Woo! Okay. Right, one more of these is going to be for that. We're then going to make the knife. The first thing I'm going to do, and I'm not going to forget, is I'm going to... Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Crap. No, the first thing is I'm going to get the bones so we can do the bone knife. And hilariously, I think at the minute, just because I'm wearing these wrappings, I think that means that my hands aren't going to get bloody, even though they are ruined. Right. This guy's, you know, worth his weight in gold. He's coming very handy. Are my hands bloody? Let's check. Don't think so. Look at that. Look at that. Can't believe you guys ever doubted me, to be honest. Oh. I always do something stupid when I say that. Right? We're actually, amazingly, from being dying at food, not having had the fish and white food. So some would say I don't actually need the fish at this point, but I would disagree with that statement. And more fuel to the fire. Okay. Sharpened stick. Is there any cut up fish over here? No. No. Right. Jump over here. We're a little bit less visible. Let's get this party started. This is going to take absolutely ages. I'm probably fully in view of anyone who wants to kill me, but doesn't it feel good? Doesn't it feel good to have achieved something? No matter how long it takes, how minor it is. Oh dear. You don't get this on other maps, do you? Thank goodness. Obviously, if I was on 0, you can do the thing where you can make the 3 sticks in the ground and you can cook food faster, but it's about the struggle. And for every 20 minutes that you spend cooking 1 fish, this is ridiculous. Is that moving? You know, you can really contemplate all the people you've killed along the way. Off to play, mate. Good luck. I can't imagine we're going to get far, mate, but I hope you go well. I'll see you later, mate. Thanks for being here. Right, 1 down, 100 to go. I'm gonna level with you guys. We're probably not gonna cook all the fish. I don't want it to go off, but equally, if I was literally just at a fireplace, this would be so much better. The only reason I'm doing this here now is because I've made such a fuss of it for the past hour. Well, this has all the makings of one for the ages. What a story of adversity and daftness turned into exciting times. When I was... Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was nice playing StarCraft yesterday with Kilniaf. Probably won't play it like super regularly, but it was fun. There's a bone knife. Sorry, stone knife. We'll peel the potato. We've got to have a variety of food. If you want a healthy diet, you need to have a mixture of food. And so, I've changed my mind already because that feels like a waste of a waste of time. Because the potato won't give me anywhere near as much as a fish. So let's get 1, maybe 2 more fish. Depends how much I've got left on the fire. What have we got left on the fire? I said, what have we got? What? Have, please. Got 3 sticks, so we'll do it until the fire runs out. I'll put that up so I'm getting warm. This stuff's still frozen. Okay. I don't want to eat this raw. I know I can, but I don't want to. There we go. Put a bit of that on. Yeah, we'll get 1 or 2 more. I should probably cut up some of the guys' clothes because I need more hand wrappings, really. I can't be doing with ruined ones, even though so far they seem to have served me reasonably well. Didn't realise that you still didn't get bloody hands even if they're ruined. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. I think there is potentially still a 3rd place check-in available. Kilniaf realised the other day that you can actually do 1st, 2nd and 3rd as one person. I should probably change that somehow. Because if as I'm doing the next one the fire goes out, it will still let you finish a fish, but obviously it'll just go very slow if it's just embers. As compared to the blazing speeds which we're currently hitting at the moment, obviously. Alright, we'll do 1 more. I mean, the thing is, being dark as well, and being that I don't want to get killed in the dark, this is probably not the worst use of time. As you guys know, as I've talked about before, the one thing with Official is that you've got a long night. And if you guys can't see and we can't do much, then obviously that's not the most interesting. But we're making it work. So yeah, I will make some more rags. I will make some more bone knives. There we go, look. It's very slowly going to cook now. Hopefully. Not totally convinced it's any slower than before, to be honest with you, but... Next objective is going to be to get some water. And I might check the map. There will be a well coming off this place, but again, whether that's something we want to do in the dark or not, I'm not sure. I don't know whether the current light levels means that it's already got dark or whether it's getting light, I'm not sure. I appreciate that what I've just said are the same thing. Right, so, pick up with fish. If we've got space. Sure, we can make space. Let's eat a bit. I don't know whether fish takes up more space before you cut it up or less. There we go. Basically, just going to eat as much as we can. We're going to be like... We're never going to hunger again, basically. Thirst, on the other hand. What we can say for sure, though, is that we have exhausted the resources of this place. And I challenge anybody to tell me otherwise. Pate. Obviously, if I wanted to stay warm, I could cook his meat and carry it around, but it feels a bit too weird. Hey! Kilnia, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're going to let the music play out a second. I am just going to make this knife while that's happening, and then I'll talk to you. Welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. I'm just going to make another... Whoa! Catherine's changing the colours of the lights behind me. I freaked out. Welcome, everybody. Ellie cheered 100 bits. Thank you so much. Don't need to do that. I hope you're having a lovely time away. Right, I will jump onto just chatting while the... Oh, there she... Ah, she's been caught out. Ah, we got her. that was not intentional. There she is. Kilniaf says hi, Catherine. It's her first time on camera. So welcome in, guys. Welcome, Ellie. Welcome, Kilniaf. I hope you guys are doing okay. I will shout you out in a second. She's crawling away. We've... Well, yes, that's true. We've just had literally an hour of playing DayZ, trying to make a fire and get some fish. So I literally, which is about as exciting as it sounds, but it was funny. So I caught loads of fish, couldn't find a knife anywhere, right? Walking around, I'm like, I'm going to have to kill a freshie. Managed to find a freshie. Perfectly friendly guy. Decided to be friends. Said, do you have a knife? Gives me a knife. We cuts up the fish. Lovely. He then says, "Can you kill me?" I kill him. Somehow managed to still not end up with a knife, and so I had to go around again. And I've only just managed to get to a point where I've managed to make a fire. So, cut a long story short, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But hope you guys are doing alright. I'm now going to do it the proper way in terms of giving you a shout out, Kilniaf. Say the proper way. I'm just going on to Twitch and doing it so that there's no doubt. Last time I think I typed it into YouTube, or I did that for the raid, or I don't know, something that I did recently. Hope you guys are alright. How are you doing, Ellie? Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, Kilniaf, for the raid. I'm going to continue to eat my pollock. I've been feeling like a bit of a pollock with all of this. That's a boat. Boat or a car? Oh, Pollux. Yeah, that's what I said when I... Literally, look, here he is. Nicest guy ever. Gave me his knife, gave his life, and then I couldn't even cut him up to get bone knives. Not that that's what you do to a friend, but, you know, desperate times and all that. Right, I'm going to do one more bone knife, I think. Sorry, I'm not back on the game. Full professional mode. How was the stream, Kilniaf? We're in full professional mode. What I was trying to show you was the meat from the guy here who I cut up because I needed his bones. Hey, third. I was just saying that was still going. Nice. Right. Let's get rid of anything that I don't need. Can these go in there, first of all? No. Glow stick, we may need. Bones, I'm now going to get rid of. It's going to have a little bit of a tidy. This is why I hoard knives, because on official DayZ, which is obviously harder, you do sometimes find yourself in these situations where you get stuck. Got to head out last minute, family time. Have a great stream. Thanks so much, Ellie. Have a lovely rest of your day. It was good. We got a bunch of stuff and helped Ellie crack a relic. Nice. Ended up becoming a stream together with Panda too. Yeah, I saw that. That's cool. Yeah, and I was talking about how much I enjoyed playing StarCraft yesterday as well. Right, we're going to do some new hand wrappings. And very cool that you can play with Ellie from, I want to say Mallorca, where I can't remember where she is. I think I might get premium in the season pass. It doesn't sound too expensive, does it? I'll take off this creepy hockey mask. And can we do a... No, we can't. Let's cut up is... Was playing StarCraft all afternoon. Nice. Yeah, it's good when you're getting into it. I feel like it's a good game. I mean, sometimes I want to grind that, and, you know, I quite enjoy just sort of jumping on to play. Face wrapping. Well, I'm glad the stream was good. So it's been fun here, but utterly shambolic from my part. But that's what we come to expect. And in theory, we are now in a reasonably good place in terms of what we've got. I don't need 2 glow sticks. Oh, okay. Let's make myself as visible as possible. Still got a small stone, which actually I don't need. I don't need all the fishing hooks. 2 bandages, 1 spare rag, which we'll keep, I suppose. I'll combine it with a 2. I probably don't need 4 knives. You know, with the best will in the world. I'm really hopeful that I can manage with the ones that I've got. And let's cut these last 2 fish up. Yeah, the first life that I played today, I came on and met some people who were very, very geared, and either they or somebody else shot me in the head. They were very friendly, but then you know, one way or the other, I got shot in the head. So I'm not saying it was them. I just don't know that it wasn't them. Yeah, it's definitely interesting with StarCraft, because whenever I stream StarCraft, I always get like better numbers than DayZ, which some people would say, you know, we'll play it more. But I'm too stubborn for that. Right, we've now got plenty of fish, some of which is cooked. We have got lots of knives. It's still dark, but we can do another glow stick. And the next objective is going to be to find the well. Are you taking the Mega Power said cook? Because if so, fair play. Kook, book, kooky. Those are all the good ones. Let's see. I love it, honestly. Nice. We've got quite a northern contingent, because Scooter Goto was in here before, who's a DayZ streamer. He's up in York. A number of you are sort of northish, and obviously I'm from there, even though I'm not there at the moment. Right. Sorry, we are going to do this. Shield your eyes. Sakhal. Oh, Vostok. I was calling it Bostock, but it makes sense that it's Vostok. I think from here I probably want to go north. If I go out to the top of town, oh yeah, where the sort of farm stuff is, then I can go up to the well. I think we need to do that. Okay. As I say, having tried for so long to get to this point, I will be altogether mad if I get killed, but that's DayZ for you, innit? No. Especially if I get killed by a zombie. No! Stop doing the loop-de-loop. But yeah, it was one of those things where it was like I literally went around every house. And I was dying of starvation, but we, you know. It makes the little things feel satisfying. As you can see, this is how not to get spotted in DayZ. That's DayZ for you, yep. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you run through the center of town with a glow stick. In plain sight. And complain about, if you get killed, how the game's against you. Was it that one, or was it this other one? All the zombies are coming. All the zombies are coming. Here they come. Oh, wow, more. Okay. Danger, danger. I'm in danger. There's a great deal of danger. That was a light, that wasn't my light. Ooh. Right, let's put that away. I said, let's... What? Oh, it's on my bag. Maybe don't put it on your bag, mate. Let's put it in there for a sec. Right, let me just check what we're doing. Right, I think we're going to have a little bit of an early ad break, just because I haven't had a break yet. So I'm just going to go top up my drink. You guys can do the same. We will be back in 3 to 5 minutes. And if I get killed, again, rage into the dying light. But let's let's do that. I will be back. Okay, we're going to cut that off a little bit early just so I can get back in. I've been here for a minute or so and I've just been sat watching the door in fear that I was going to die. It's obviously quite dark, but I think it's just zombies who are around and about now. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for bringing the washing in, Catherine. And sorry to have caught you on camera. It wasn't my intention. I didn't think about it. Right, I reckon the path to the water is... What is that? Why is there a dead player? He's got to flip a knife, hasn't he? Why am I carrying that? I don't need that. Path to the water... it could be up there. Let's just check up here. Let's double check I'm unmuted and things, yep. No, it's not up here. Right, I think I recognise this place. I think that means it's up here. Oh yes, behind all that stuff. Obviously the worry now is there's a dead player, so we've got to be careful. I don't look super geared, I guess, but I have. It's not that I've got nothing. Once we're okay on water, then... Is that another dead body? What has been going on around here? Take his bandies. There is a serial killer going around. Dee 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 dee. Wow, wow. I think I have made sure that I'm on the right version of Melds today, such that the audio for the BRB screen doesn't get copyrighted every time. However, it does mean that YouTube is plunged into utter silence, so I really do need to re-edit that so that it's okay for YouTube. No. Come on. I don't love this, guys. Especially not if there's people around. Please. Please, sit down. Go. Really? I was so convinced she was going to go down then. Okay, quick look. Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, worth it, I suppose. I'm further out of town than I thought I'd be looking for this well, but duct tape's not bad. No space, though. I will do the glow stick just for you guys, but just remember that if I die, I'll never forgive you. So, just be aware of that. That's certainly not it. Getting way up into the mountains here. We've definitely gone past it. I'll take it out periodically when there's less colour available. Where's the door? Let me in. Ooh, hatchet. That'll go in the bag rather than the pipe, maybe. There we go. We can always make a knife. Always make a fire in the woods now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the well isn't this far out, but I'll just double check back up here. You do get the occasional one that's sort of like out on the sticks, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not the case with this. Gonna need another fire again soon, which is annoying. Diner first, yippee. Gotta find the well. Ooh, multi-vitamins. Just wait here a second. Bow, bow. Oh, you get so much from the fish. It was worth it all those hours trying to get the fish. Where am I? Where on earth am I? That's the end of the... I think I'm up here, you know. So back down the road until we get to the spawn. Right when we get into town, there's a little trail off to the side. Okay. Or at least that's what they're claiming. That does sound familiar, but as I say, it all sounds familiar to a certain extent. We'll do this for you guys. Yeah, I wish it wasn't quite so much fires, but I suppose that's... we're playing on a cold map, aren't we? So it's going to be. The one thing that they haven't got is they haven't got, like, a sort of heat resist... Like, well, heat or cold resistance. That's a modded thing where it's like over time you build resistance to the cold, or like depending on what clothes you're wearing, it sort of, I don't know, does more than just the default. Obviously clothes do make a difference, but it doesn't feel like quite enough really. I mean, I'm in town. Am I like not where I think I am? Where's the greenhouse? Greenhouse. Yeah. Oh, I missed it? Oh, guys, I'm so bad at the game. So bad at the game. Oh, here it is. Daft. Right, getting cold, cold, cold. So let's try and get some water. And then we can finally get out of the spawn town. Finally, finally, finally. It's quite a cool system having the wells out like this, but it can be a bit of a faff sometimes. And I think in the process of trying to find this, I've convinced myself that I'm in about 7 different towns, all of which I'm not in. Alright, let's do this. Don't get wet if you're sitting like this, which is helpful. And I think we do get a very slight shelter bonus. So I reckon, tedious though it may be, I think we possibly do go back to our fire that was in the fishing place, because it was just a bit more defensible than a lot of places. Because I will start taking more damage and things. Bow, bow. Still find it amazing where the time goes when I'm playing on DayZ, like... It's unlike anything else, it'll just disappear. And it is possible that in future that I will go back to like an earlier, slightly earlier stream start, just because it means you can pack a bit more in. But we tend to go based on the adventure. If I've got a long life, or particularly if I've got a team up, then I sort of go as long as it takes, really. But obviously if I die and it's getting late anyway, later on, then I may well come off. Bow, bow. Which is it? Right, that is another... I want to say car. Who are these people finding cars? I'm glad we didn't have a fire going when that came through. Right, guys. They've really got their timing worked out here. So you go, I go system. Oh no. Right, let's aim for the head. Every time! I was going to say he's waiting until I go to hit him. Flip me. That is very good, actually. Let's put that on. Let's put that on, please. Please don't. Oh, it's ruined, okay. I'll let you off then. Yeah, that sounded like a car rather than a boat. Presumably it will have just come straight through. So we got the bark. I don't know, maybe I will just do it in a building. Not this one. Maybe I'll just do the fire over here. I know it's dangerous. Actually, this is not the type of building. This is not so bad. I know someone can get you from behind, but it's not the worst, I suppose. So sharpened stick is going to be split. Health is chunked now, which is not what we need. Boo doo boo doo boo boo doo doo boo. Take one of them out. I'll make our fire starter, twisted fire starter. We've always got more food to cook as well, so obviously that will help in a few different ways. Have I got any bark on the fireplace? I bet I haven't. I can hear footsteps. Let's just be aware of that. We are going to need some more sticks if this fire is going to go for very long. I love how bad the Twitch app is. If I rotate it just right, then I'll never rotate again and remain portrait. It is bad, isn't it? It is super. Hello?
Oh, dude.
You alright?
Can I come?
Yeah.
I'm just fresh spawn.
Yeah, you can come in.
No. Oh, no.
Hello.
My name is Ted.
Hi,
Nice to
Ted.
meet you.
My name's Priest. Have some fish.
Oh, nice. And I have something to cook here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, you're the best, man.
No
Thank
worries.
you very much.
It's okay.
Can you repeat your name, please?
Priest.
Priest. Okay, Priest.
Yes,
Are
nice to
you,
meet you.
Are you a man of good?
I try to be a good person, you know.
Yeah, me too. Okay.
You might kill me, I hope.
So, I was going to fish, but I guess you already did it.
Yeah. We'll not talk about quite how long it took.
Nice. Okay. Do you need something? I don't have anything. Maybe this can interest you.
Nice.
Because I have
I'll take
nothing, you know, just
Yeah,
my glasses and this nice jacket.
Yeah, that is nice. We need some more sticks.
Oh yeah, I can get some.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the food. Make sure nothing burns. Ted, he's totally going to kill... They're all going to kill you. This is the thing killing you. You've just got to live in the moment, because everyone's going to kill you all the time. You know? I'm not saying that we're friends for life with this guy. I don't want to die any more than he wants to die. Well, actually, I want to die less than he wants to die. Probably quite objectively. But, you know, we can share some food with a stranger, can't we? And he hasn't attacked me yet, so that is something. I'm going to keep the axe out. Just give me a little bit of competitive advantage if it's needed. I'll let that get a bit warmer for him. Actually, I won't, because this stuff's frozen. I mean, that sounded like a bear trap. Hello. Thank you very much. Well, the fire's going better than I thought it would, to be fair. It'd be much easier for me to kill him than it would be for him to kill me, I think. But obviously I need to keep my guard up. 1880 for StarCraft Premium Season Pass and change. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
we got
so
plenty of fish.
are you in this new life for a long time or just started?
Just an hour or something. I've just been fishing and trying to find stuff.
Yeah.
Right, I'm giving him plenty of opportunity to
keep
kill me.
dying tonight. Everyone is shooting everyone.
Yeah. Oh, that's already
I
dries.
met super geared guys. He had a lot of stuff, very nice weapons and everything.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And he was nice, but I think later he shot on me. I don't know.
Yeah. I met some guys like that, and I think they shot me as well.
Yeah, like in the north. What's the name? in Rudnogorsk.
Okay.
I think so.
Some more food ready now.
Fish a lot or what?
Yeah, I found loads of fish. I did loads of fishing, but it just took me a long time to find a knife to cut it, so I ended up just having so much.
Yeah. I feel you. I was looking for a knife when I saw your house.
Yeah.
For fishing too.
Let's take... I'm going to take like half of this. And then just give him that. And we should be able to get a second heat buff. How's he going? He's probably shutting the door.
You see the fire particles with the snow? Outside
Yeah.
is doing something pretty.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Where are you from, Chris?
I'm from England. What about you?
Oh, England. I'm French.
Ah, nice,
We are
nice.
neighbors.
Yeah, yeah. Right, let's... Yeah, we've got to have a wits about. What's your plan today?
Well, I don't know. I will try to survive more than 1 hour.
Yeah. Well, when I'm warm, I'm probably gonna try and head north along the coast a bit, maybe.
North. Oh yeah? You don't want to go to the south to the military island and everything?
Oh well, yeah, that's another way to do it, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. You can take. There's more fish that you can take if you want. I've got plenty.
Oh, thanks, bro.
We can stick together if you'd like to.
Don't know. You have what?
We can stick together if you'd like to.
Yeah, why not? I can follow you. I follow your plan. You know,
Yeah.
you know this map very well, or
Not super well. How about you?
same? I've only started a few months ago, but I play on different maps, so
Yeah,
sometimes
me
this
too.
one.
Yeah, I keep trying to do the the briefcase quest, but I can never find the scientist, and then I get killed on the mountain.
Oh, okay. I never tried to do it, but I had one very long run here. I was in the south and traveling all around the big military island, and at the end I was super geared, but someone shot me.
Yeah.
And yes, I never tried. We can try the quest if you want. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I usually manage to find a key, but never the briefcase. Oh. Just be careful.
Guys were on the...
I assume they got a car on the road.
10 minutes ago, 2 guys passed route in front of me.
Yes, yeah, I heard that. Do cast with Ted. Priest and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Could be a bait. For his friend.
Yeah. I've got like one bullet.
Yo.
Hello.
Hello. How are you guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Come
Jean,
back.
it's you, Jean. Jean. Steady. Is it you, Jean?
Hello. Do you speak? Careful.
What the fuck is he doing?
I've got like
Come on, guy.
I've got like one bullet, so I can try and shoot him if he doesn't stop.
Yeah, you can try.
Fuck you, pussy.
Hey! Oh,
Come back!
nice.
Come back and say that to my face. Okay, Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no. Hey! It's not very nice.
We just
Oh, damn it! Such a wait. I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, it feels like you spend quite a long time getting started, and then to have missed, or at least to have not killed them with that shot, it is a bit daft, isn't it? But it was worth a try. Oh well. That's what you get. Do the quest with Ted. Oh well. I could have done. Right, let me have a look at servers, because I'm thinking I can either stick on this or I can try and do a bit in the Malsk or something. Unless you'd like. I mean, you are welcome to join me if you want, Catherine, but you might not have wanted to do so today. But you are very welcome. 1 hour 38 minutes was that. Players killed 1. Oh yes, because he let me. Let's have a look at what servers are doing. I don't mind it, but daft thing to do. Right, let me see what's happening. Maybe if I look on DayZ. As I say, you're very welcome to join if you want, Catherine. Or if anybody else wants to join, I mean, the sky's the limit to a certain extent. There's not a queue on 0 at the moment on Chernarus, so that's one option. There will be on, obviously, the Malsk, but there will be other Malsks as well. Bit late now and I don't have Sakhal. Well, yeah, I wouldn't if it was a bit late. Let's try and put in 0 in the Malsk. Which is one of my favourites. That one's got a decent pop. Maybe we try that. Let me just. I will just check what the queue is like on day 1 the Malsk, because it's always worth just double checking. So we'll just do that. Wow, that's bright. Excuse the brightness as it radiates off my face and head. Yeah, we could have had a nice run with Ted. I mean, it was a little. I don't know if you heard what the guy said as he was sort of driving along in his car. Probably wasn't worth dying over, but I felt like I had to defend mine and Ted's honour. Q is 10. That's going to take too long, I think. We can go on a different server though. Let me pull up a different server. I will go on. So 0's full, but there's this DayZ one which we can try. I might need to download a mod. Yeah, we'll just download a mod. It's 300 megabytes, so I think we'll be alright. We'll do that, and then we'll jump back into in with some of the Malsk in a minute. So yes, we'll just change the map here 1 second. Change the title to Namalsk. I'll do followed by Namalsk. The title saves like what it was at the end on YouTube, so for YouTube we'll change it to reflect the fact that we started on one and gone on the other. On Twitch, I think it sticks with what you started with. Let's do that then. Okay, let's do this thing. Do 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 do. I've got the Gauss rifle on this. It's a bit silly. Most of them do though. Right, we'll press game. It needs to update because that's not what it currently looks like on my end. There we go. I haven't played the server, so I don't know what people are like compared to Day 1. Day 1 is quite a unique proposition, shall we say. It doesn't like our anti-NVIDIA doodah by the looks of it. Hello? You say you're joining, but you're taking a while. I don't even know what this thing does. Ooh. Login timed out. But why? But why was it timed out? We'll get there. By the way, do you know about shop packs and StarCraft? You can set up a loadout of things you buy quickly in safe zones. Oh, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. I did not know about that though. Hood colours. So if we've ended up on a weirdly modded server here. Let's try it. There's also a shopkeep for ammo and armour at the dump. It's very good to know. I'll make sure that it's going to let me in before I do this in a minute. I don't know if this is a bit more modded, but I'm not too sure. We'll find out. Says loading in 15 seconds, so hopefully that means we're actually going to get in here. Again, it just needs to update. Bit of a weird one, that. There we go. Tells you exactly what server I'm on, but I think we'll survive. I don't. Why is there other colours like this? I don't like it. I don't like it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't like it. Bear with me. Just give it a second. Is this the fake Day 1 server the Splinter was playing? Boop doop 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 boo. Try and get back on that one. Probably a bit late in the stream for me to be messing about with servers too much, but so we'll just try this other one that I was on before. AC mod pack. See if we can get back on the Day 0 one, and then I can always evaluate my options at that stage. See if it's going to time me out this time. Let's have a look. Doesn't seem super happy. I'll stick with the chatting until I get sorted. Sorry about this, guys. You change a server and you think you can make it work, and then it doesn't play. And I don't know, HUD colours feels like a silly reason not to want to play a server, but I just don't get it. I'm suspicious of it. And I guess I can always change my what server I'd like to go for if I can't get it working. Right, that one's number 3, that one's number 1, and there's number 2. So yeah, I think that was like a fake Day 1. We'll go back to showing the favourites. Doop doop doo doo. Yeah, all the Deadfall servers are full at the minute as well. Because obviously a lot of people have been playing Deadfall recently. Zero got a server, that's the one that Scooter was talking about. Well, does anyone have a preference on what map we play? We could try out. I could see if I could get in the queue for a Deadfall. I could go Avalon. Could just go Chernarus. As always, Catherine, I will defer to you if you've got a feeling one way or the other. Well, yeah, the players' e-servers are dead. If all else fails, I do have a life on Spaggy's Orange on Chernarus. Yeah, that 4 out of 4 one was weird. Don't want that. Hashima, although Hashima doesn't seem to work too well. Don't mind. Maybe we try Avalon again. Sorry guys, it's always difficult when changing servers. Change that to that. Okay. There we go. Change that and that and that and that. Oh. Tab back in. There's a queue! There's a queue! Oh my goodness! Ah! Right, tell you what, guys, be right back. I'll get something sorted. Just give me a few minutes. try again. Okay, so here's the update. I was looking at different servers, trying to find ones that weren't too full of any map, really, but something that I know is going to be okay. And the one which I've landed on, which has got the shortest queue, is actually Deadfall, which is weird, because it's what a lot of people are on. So I'm third in the queue, which and that's gone down from 6th pretty quickly. So what we're going to do now is queue in here. And because I'm sort of starting a new thing and it's reasonably late on, I thought, you know, if I can't get in absolutely anything, then we'll just either play a bit of deathmatch or end a bit early. But if I can get in this, then we can just have a bit of an explore for the first time. As Scooter said, the servers are wiping tomorrow, so it's not like I'm going to get a crazy life or anything. Or if I did, I can't do anything with it. So I think we can chat for a few minutes. I probably will just nip to the loo and then see if we get in this queue. See where it takes us. The thing that I said earlier with Sakhal is that, especially if you do daft things like I did, it's just the sort of getting started which takes a bit of time. And now, obviously, it didn't need to take an hour and a half to cook some fish and get some water. But even if it takes half an hour, that sort of takes you towards the end of the stream. That said, I may have spent that time sitting in queues. So it's you know, six of one and half a dozen of the other, as they say. But I hope everyone's having a good week. Thank you for being here, and I'm glad that you're enjoying StyleCraft at the moment, Kilniaf. So you'll have to see whether anybody else wants to play it at some point in the future. It is a fun game, and you know, I'd say a few times now I've streamed it as well. What is your plan for streaming tomorrow, Kilniaf? Is it another Warframe day? I can't quite remember exactly where the schedule's up to at the moment. Do. So we'll to the loo in a second here. It's a bit of a weird mixture because I've got like in-game music as if I'm playing. I can assure you that I'm not playing. But then I've also got the music on the stream as well. Suppose like any queue on DayZ, you need people to leave before you can get in. And free people. These free people, we need them to perish in the game because they are currently what's standing between us and our goal of getting in. So I think I'm going to commit to this rather than jumping around too much. I'm not going to put the BRB screen back on, but just bear with me 1 second while I nip to the loo. And we'll be back in a sec. Be right back. And where's Doug? Doug's down there, so that's good. I'll be back in a minute. Second in the queue now. Sorry, I was PvPing accidentally. I won. I'm shocked. Nice. Was that just in the world in a random place? Well done though. I think it does seem, I suppose, we're not coming across people who are sort of necessarily the absolute highest level, but it does feel like you've got a decent chance in fights. You know, based on skill. It doesn't seem that it's just gear. I suppose if someone's got like a crazy gun or crazy armor, then that's one thing. But it does feel fairly balanced. That said, you know, we're not usually in places where we're going to come across someone who would just delete you instantly. Agroprom. Never been there before. Run by bandits, though, sounds... doesn't sound so good. First in the queue! Let's hope that the server works for us. just gotta have patience, which is not always good for me. Oh, sorry, Kolos Agro Complex in this game, Agroprom in Stalker. Yes, I have heard of that one in the game. It'll be the sort of thing where they're like, for legal reasons, they're not allowed to use the same names because it's obviously trademarked and they're not actually officially a Stalker thing. Okay, so we're first in the queue now, guys. We will be with you in just a moment's time, all being well. And then we'll go and see what we can find. One more person who needs to move out of my way to let me play, and we'll see. Have I played? I tried to play a little bit of Green Hell Deadfall, but it ended up being that we didn't because we decided to go on Avalon instead. This is the 0 one, and we. I mean, 0 servers always work pretty well, so we should be pretty good. Other news at the moment, which is not necessarily DayZ related. We have just heard today that they are announcing. Well, they've just announced, sorry, and are releasing the new mod kit for Deadside, which is pretty cool. Green Hell's a good game. Well, yeah, confusingly, this was Green Hell the server rather than Green Hell the game, just to confuse matters. Right, here we are. I'm wearing a nice jumper. That's good. So, Kilniaf, I don't know whether you've come across the Deadfall map on DayZ. There's that many. It's yet another different map. But for anybody who doesn't know the map, for anyone who doesn't know the map, and I definitely don't, this is one that's really interesting where you basically start in, I think, the north and you're trying to get south. And in the south, there is a gas zone that you need NBC gear to get through. And if you can get through that, you basically go into like a tunnel where it's like dark and you're lost and you're trying to get through. But if you can survive going through the tunnel, you come into like a crazy PvP area on the other side. And once you're in the PvP area, and I think potentially even in the tunnel, there's all sorts of like monsters which attack you and things that you can't see. But it's sort of like really siphons you into a particular area, takes you through this tunnel, and then the goal is to get to the other side. And there's even more PvP because it's quite a small place where you can only get to if you're super geared. So it's a very popular map a lot of the time, but it goes through phases, and at the minute it's really oh dear, it's really popping. So that's as much as I know. I don't actually know anything about the map particularly beyond what I've just said. How did I let this happen? But I've never played the Green Hell game. So for some reason there's a server called Green Hell in DayZ just to confuse us. Presumably there wouldn't be anything in any of these, but we'll just have a quick check. I've just found a hat, so there's not nothing. Knee-high sneakers. We got a little bit of lag. Looked like a player, but it was a zombie. Feels like the sort of map that could be hot. I don't know what the temperature's like. Going to get some sleep now. Thank you for the stream. Hope this night new life goes well. Thank you. Yeah, sorry I've just been sat around for 20 minutes or whatever. Have a good night. Oh. Have a good day tomorrow. Oh. Map of Deadfall. Hey, that's nice. We'll put this black shirt on as well. Feels more my colour. Let's have a look at the map then. Put it on 10. Here we go. So we will be somewhere, and as you can see, there's the passage down there. And if we can get through the passage, then exciting things await, but very unlikely. It's not the absolute only goal, just because it's so unlikely. But the good thing about having the map, I suppose, is we can figure out roughly where we are, and then head probably in the wrong direction, as is my custom, of course. see if we can meet somebody or have a bit of fun. I should have put the title. First time on Deadfall. There's another map. Look, they're very generous. Don't seem to be cold or anything, but we'll put some stuff on anyway. Glasses, nice. Ooh, got a strange way of seeing the world. Yeah, we'll get as much stuff from here as we can, and then figure out where we want to go next. After stocking up with water, obviously. More glow sticks. Wait, what was that? Shemag, Shemag! Baby, she moves, she moves! Thank goodness for that. This is the one I started. It's been a while since I've had a Shemag. Yeah, right, that's where I started. Okay, let's fill up. Follow the power line. Let me know if the colour of the screen is a bit distracting, because it is quite different, but I suppose our eyes will all adjust to it. And because it's on a bit of a hype at the minute, you would assume that when I come back, that Deadfall will still be going strong. So if we enjoy it, then obviously it's something that we can come back to in the future as well. Dee 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 bow 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 bow. You never know. This could be the adventure of a lifetime. And if we're really lucky, we'll bump into Scooter. Although the fact that he had a life where he was geared and got a double kill and all that sort of stuff, unless he dies and respawns now, it's probably unlikely. But you never know. Obviously, I don't know who else is playing that at the moment, nor should I. But we'll have a bit of a go, and then we can always raid Scooter in a little bit. Okay. Is that the sound of a dead body? Hey, the Killzone X. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Oh, don't really need that, but never say never. Where are we, please? Sign? Just give me a sign. Tuscarora. Obviously, I'm completely impossible to see from here, so... Tuscarora. Okay, so we're right up there. Maybe at the camp? I don't know. Tuscarora. Okay. I'll take it. Given the options that are available to me, I'll take it. And I have seen some spawns where you're like totally in the middle of nowhere, so... I'm pretty happy with that. I won't go down there just in case there's nothing there. I mean, it's the risk you take, isn't it? But see how we get on. What is that? I will go up there, however. More cabins by the looks of it. I know that there was on the map, there was a couple different camp places, and obviously that might be where I am. The good thing is, I guess, it doesn't seem like there's like a huge number of points of interest, and so I guess you could learn the map reasonably well. I haven't watched a great deal of streamers and people on YouTube playing it, but a little bit. And I'm surprised, to be fair, about how, you know, how many people have been playing it. And hello, Trash Panda. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you very much for the raid. I was wondering if you were still online. How are you doing? Hope the stream went well. Let's give you a shout out in just 1 second here. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you are having a lovely time. I bring the children for you to look after. Oh, don't do that. Thanks, Panda. Hey, Nessicle, how's it going? It is lovely to see you guys. Let me just give you a shout out, and then I was going to show you where I am on the map, but I've realised immediately that I've Caps. Wait, I'm almost shouting out Inesical there. As much as I'd love to, right now we're shouting out Trash Panda. I'm definitely older than you. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. Let me know if the shout out works. Has that worked? Right. Cotton shirt. Ooh, balaclava. That looks a bit strange. Where's my map gone? Oh, my map's here. My map's here. It did. Nice. So, if you were just joining us, I've just come onto a... I was messing about in the snow a bit. I've just come onto a new map on DayZ, and here is what we are looking at. I've just realised I'm getting too hot, so let's take this coat off. This is a map where we are starting over near Tuscarora in the top left over there, and the goal on a map like this is to go through the Passage, which is a dark, scary place where you die if you don't have a gas mask, and there's all sorts of monsters, and very few people survive. But that would be the end goal of something like this. Probably not something that we'll do in one day. Yeah, but we're exploring the map. Lurk while Minecrafting. Thank you so much. And yeah, how was the stream, Trash Panda? I don't know if I saw... Oh yeah, you were playing Warframe as well, weren't you? At least when I saw earlier. I was in the joint chat. It did, nice. Thank you guys very much for the raid. This is not a day that I would usually be on. We were being chaotic in Warframe. Nice. I like it. I'm still too hot. Maybe the balaclava was a bad idea. Yeah, I caught a little bit earlier on Kilniaf's side. Oh, kind of Sprite. I like how that opened. That was cool. And I came on myself a little bit later. Couldn't figure out how to master Vaborn's balls. I've got no frame of reference for what that means. I've got jokes I could make, but I wouldn't do such a thing. Obviously. Oh no, not a crossroads. I'm at a crossroads, guys. Kilniaf says he's an expert at handling balls. Alright. Is there anything exciting looking down there? No. Usually, and I'm by no means an expert, but usually if you've got to take a turn when you're going in a direction, a sign will tell you that you need to take a turn. So if I'm still going to whatever the hell it was called, I'm hopeful that this is the way. If that makes any sort of sense. I can hear what sounds like farm animals in the distance. And I've got a Mark II mag, which could come in very handy later on. But yeah, this is the sort of extreme of a map, which is going to start pretty open, and then it's going to get more and more densely packed the further through we go. I genuinely thought just then that there was somebody in that boot, which makes no sense. But I died a little bit inside as I got close. That is the sound of a sheep. We are going to eat some dog food. As you do. Until my stomach is full. Alright, sheep, don't rub it in. I am no threat to you for two reasons. One, because I don't have anything other than a crossbow, but I can't actually make anything. But number two, because the second that I kill an animal in any game, the rule is that Melly will appear. We'll summon Melly from whatever she's doing, and she'll instantly be here. And maybe she's got things going on. She doesn't need to be summoned. Yeah, I can't really do anything at the minute, can I? I mean, the crossbow will be very good, but I think we're going to need a knife. I'll try and get one of these on the off chance that I don't, but I'm pretty sure. Oh! I mean, if you guys could kill a sheep for me, that could be cool. As long as you cut it up. Don't bleed my hand, my bleedy, bleedy hand. Please don't make my hand bleed. Oh, I don't like that. I want to help them from getting chased by the zombies. Look at them run. Oh, no. It's so sad. Run! They're coming right towards me. Brilliant. Can confirm I can't do anything with these at the minute. Look at them. Okay. Let's move. I cannot help or kill anyone at the minute. And because I split the sticks up, I can't actually carry them either, so... GG's all around, I think. Mad thing is, though, I get the impression that finding food can be quite difficult at times. So the fact that there's just, you know, sheep everywhere, and potentially dead sheep as well, would usually be quite the opportunity, I would have thought. Alright. Chomp on some dog food, keep us going. More farmage. Back to looking for a knife. Story of my life. I couldn't find a knife. Didn't mean to rhyme. Come on. Oh. Okay. Hey, what? I mean, we're getting a lot of food. They're fattening us up. Do I want tracksuit pants? Probably not. We do seem to be erring on the side of being a bit hot, but I guess I don't want to be super duper visible. Super duper. Finish off this dog food if at all possible. My favourite. Did I check the cart? Please don't be sick because I ate too much. I'm sorry, that was loads too much. I feel like there's a good chance I'm sick now. Another Mark II mag. I really hope I find a Mark II. That would be nice. I could shoot all the zombies. Zucchini. Zucchini. Why the dog food crunchy? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to think about it. It's the sort of stuff that I would find in the trash, though, so... Hopefully you would also enjoy it. Much like the zucchini, which is weirdly nice looking. They're usually, like, super rotten. Okay, we'll check the shed as well. Some metal wire, which we can't do anything with. My trash. Yeah, maybe it's gone crunchy from being in the trash. I should have saved it for you, but I didn't. I'm sorry. If I find anything else that seems like trash, I will try and keep a hold of it for you. Unless I need it to survive, at which point I'll just have it. What's that? There's a big old tower. Big old candy cane looking tower over there. Sorry, I'm here too, just breathing and staying awake. That's okay. Welcome, Seraphine. It's lovely to see you. You've got absolutely nothing to apologise for. Stop! Okay. So this is... Tuscarora. Tuscarora. Yeah. That one. Question will be, where do we go from here? IJ? Yes, please. Right, well, having been struggling to find a knife for the longest time before on Sakhal, we are getting given a lot of stuff at the moment. I don't want the pitchfork, I don't think. I probably don't want to be carrying a gun either, especially if I've not got bullets for it. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm a threat. Hey, screwdriver. And a chicken. LR rounds which go in the Mark II, so that is big news. If I take the... Oh no, there is space for that. Let's see. We'll have some more zucchini. Tuscarora, but I hardly know her. Oh man, that's... You got booed. I appreciate the effort. I do appreciate the effort. LR, and this needs 380, and I've not got that. Okay. Well, that chicken sounds like he wants to be friends. And Melly's not here to save him, so... Come here, boy. Disgusting. Poor Killian. He's dying to death. Ooh, 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 indeed. Ooh, 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 ooh. If I can sneak up on the zombie, that'll be even better. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I'm gonna go and kill that Yeah. Get on my belt. I'm just carrying a chicken round now. Oh. Doug's just doing a shuffle. Look, I'm carrying a chicken round. It's probably about time for what? Ah, you dafty. Oh. Ooh, and a little sickle. Musical? You said I died. Alright. I don't remember saying... No, I did say that. Sickle? Inesicle. Inesicle. We did it. We did it, everyone. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone for supporting me on this journey, this very punny journey. Killing me off was a great inspiration to me. Okay. Little stop signs for a small town. Is that going to be a better bag? 25? No, it's not actually. Pants, though. Nah, we'll cut them up. And then we can have the chicken. But we're doing all right at the minute. This is good. It's a change of pace from wintry, die. Stupidly shoot the guy in the car. There we go. Well, I, for one, no one's responded positively or negatively, but I am, for one, I'm very happy with my inesical pun. I can't even remember how it came about, but I feel good about it. And I only need my own... Why is there so many LR bullets? I only need my own pleasure? I don't know what I'm saying. Right, if I can find a Sporter or an LR, I'm going to take over the world. I'm going to kill everybody. If that's the playstyle that you'd like me to play. And you can suggest a playstyle with your channel points. Priest, you can't just say that on the internet. What did I say? Oh no. Right, see you everyone. I'm out. I have no idea what I said. Boop, 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 boop. Flannel shirt. I only need my own pleasure. Okay, yeah, no, that's it doesn't sound great, doesn't it? It doesn't sound great. I was trying to think of the word. Validation. I was like, valediction. Valedictorian. I was like, this is not the word that I'm after. I was after, yeah, I was trying to say that I only need my own approval. But instead we made it weird. Oh, no. Ooh, I tell you what am I doing messing about with all these guys for? I should be making flipping crossbow bolts. Where were you guys when I needed you to remind me of the crossbow bolts? Let's get the sickle out. We're going to scythe some sticks. Feels like a waste of a sickle, but quicker the better. Oh, it's going to be so good. And the chicken, oh, got feathers as well. I think we might have just completed DayZ, guys. I don't mean to, make too big a thing of it, but I think we're going to win. This will be the night that I'll complete DayZ. By making some bolts. Sorry. Bolts, yes. Everything within me is trying not to make a Usain Bolt joke. Like, I feel physically in pain by trying to think of the different ways that I could somehow shoehorn. No, don't shop at it. Don't you dare. Don't do it. Stop. Oh yeah, I needed a split, didn't I? If I get killed by somebody as I'm sitting here making my bolts, first of all, fair play, because why am I doing this? Secondly, though, I'll be so mad. No, please stop sharpening it. Okay. There we go. Right, we'll have to go and dismember the chicken in a minute. Again, not something you want to be saying, but... True, though. Tuscarora. I was very proud, Kulniov, that you mentioned the shemag thing. Catherine was keen to point out that there's not loads of people who would necessarily get that reference if they were any younger than we are, but it remains one of my proudest. Okay, well, can we put those somewhere? I didn't mean to comment out when you said it earlier, but StarCraft be scary. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna sit here on this bed. Some ass is auctioning off my backpack. Oh, that sucks. The fact that you found it as well is annoying. I'd rather just not know if that was happening. Skinning quarter, okay. I will make one knife. We will take the feathers, obviously. Do that first. Yes. You get a message. Oh, man. It's never happened to me, clearly. Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm going to be shooting zombies all over the place. 500 rubes to bid, 5,000 to buy it. I assume nobody else will bid since only I can open it. You'd think so, wouldn't you? They could just be like, no, if they wanted to be really annoying. Okay. I'm going to be the zombie killer. I'm excited about this. I don't know, but what? Alright, so this one's just an improvised bolt. So, let's put the crossbow on number 1. I know there's a more efficient way to do that, and this. The 545 Mag-P magazine says Keck one. Nice. I've never said that out loud before. I'm like, Keck-wa. And it's... So we'll just do the one bone knife. Did I cover my hands? Yes. I'm not some sort of schoolboy silly mistake. Okay, famous last words. Right, there we go. Right. Let's try it. Kill a priest in order to earn our stripes. It was the perfect situation to be happening. Right. I suppose this can go on my back, but there's not too much looting that I want to be doing right now. I don't think. I would like to figure out where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how many zombies to kill. Oh, right in the heart. And they last longer as well because of the fact that they're... oh no. Oh no. Because of the fact that they're the better ones. Oh, ho, ho, ho. It feels good. Na, 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 na. On things you want to barter, you can create a collection task that pins things you need on the hood. Oh man. I think you've completed StarCraft. I think you've mastered it. With these sort of essential tips. Scrub hat, okay. Morphine, yes please. You are learning. What happens when you play a game more than once, whereas I'm just like, well, that was fun. I'll never play that again. Obviously, I have played that again, so it's not quite true. Come at me, bro. Oh, it feels so good. I'm gonna go eat food, enjoy the rest of the stream, priest. Thanks, Panda. Guys, if you haven't followed Panda, please do, and I will see you soon, Panda. Thank you very much. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I will continue to crossbow zombies and look for trash. As is my custom. Thank you to our new follower earlier. That was nice of you. Woo. Yeah, so you probably get, what, 3 or 4, I think, before the bolts break. I think I'd like to be going this way. Hello? Right. We've killed a priest and an old lady now. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. Right. Maybe I need to be a bit sensible here. I think I need to get that bolt back, but we'll just bandage up first. Can I please take that, or do I have to have the crossbow out? I'm sure I don't, but it's probably quicker, isn't it? Okay, I could have been a bit more discreet about this rather than killing everyone. But we've certainly cemented our status as a zombie killer. Problem is, where do I go next? Let's have a look out over yonder. And check the map, I suppose. The map doesn't give me a great deal of detail. So that is the lake. That should give us an idea of where we are. Let's just stand here perfectly in view of everyone. That's great. So that's the lake. Okay. So back the way I came. Yeah, I suppose if there was a crossroads... I can hear footsteps. If there was a crossroads, then we would want to go... We came from there. We would be coming from... We'd want to go left? Left or straight ahead, I guess, but not right. I don't know. I don't know where I am. Just grateful to be alive. I suppose I should do some amount of looting, because if I could find a Mark II, that would be big. .762 rounds as well. I've literally got no space though, that's mad. Oh, never mind. Okay. So yeah, I think my logic about the crossroads makes sense. There's definitely some buildings that you find guns in and some buildings that you don't find guns in, and I need to try and figure out which ones are which a bit more. My guy's turned his back on me, so that's good. You're at the crossroads. I feel like this one... Oh, burlap sack is going to be better. Do I want... I don't know if I can be bothered with that, you know. Whole back shebang. Ah, I thought this was the sort of place that might find stuff and things. And we found a set of ammo. And some food by the looks of it. Quickly running out of space for all my crap. So much stuff. Who killed all these zombies? How rude. So yeah, see if we can get back to a crossroads. I suppose the crossroads could have been elsewhere in town. I don't know. I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. Is that crossbow bolt done, I guess? Right, let me load the crossbow, please. I want to shoot you with it. Don't be so rude. There we go. Oh, it just feels good, though. Oh, and you have to single click it. It's weird, because you'd think you'd have to press and hold it, but it's just single click. Right. Didn't want to hide that. Oh, here we go. So where do we want to get to? Eri? I don't think so, because that was more that way. Oneida left as well, or Aliquin. I suppose it's a bit more towards... I think Oneida... I reckon Oneida. Let's go that way. Is there going to be like a turn-off that I need to take, though? So if I'm leaving Tuscarora, then... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Didn't realise that the map was quite so open early on. Have you watched much of this map, Catherine? Like early stages. My very own DayZ wiki. Oh. Let's have a quick check in here. Balaclava. Not loads. Yeah, I've seen people playing it, but only like, I don't know, I suppose because it's more interesting. I've only really paid attention to stuff that's been like in the tunnels and that passage or whatever it's called. Oh, it's very rural out here. Is that a gas station? I think I saw a gas station on the map. Oh yeah, gas stations up there, sort of in the direction I'm going. We watched Amish doing the quest ages ago. Well, yeah, I remember that. Oh, zombies. Right, maybe I won't use all of my crossbow bolts all of the time. Fine. But yeah, I can see how you get pretty geared on here. If they're just chucking stuff at you in the early stages. So the gas station is in the general direction that we would want to be going in. Suppose we would eventually be wanting to get to the point of having NBC gear, but probably beyond us for this adventure. Server's restarting in an hour, which makes sense, because that'll be midnight this time. And it is a UK or EU server, I believe. And you'd think the further we get in, the more risk there is to us. I should act as though there's risk to me now, because there is. Dead zombie, okay. Suppose coming up here was a bit risky when I just seen the dead zombie. Shoes are damaged. Maybe I'll just swap them out at the minute. Last thing we need is... I think you just need a gas mask. Oh, okay. So this is what I need you here for. That's good. Oh yeah, we've only seen people with gas masks, haven't we? It's the filters that they struggle with. So I reckon I'm going that way, because that's where the thing was. And there's places on the map that have got X's on, isn't there? Like Oneida. Police station. Circles and X's. I suppose this would be a cool... This could be one to consider. Could be a cool map to do, because even if the server pop dies down, cool quest to try and do, I guess. I never considered that when it's like when the server's like dead. Still worth a go. Because I would like to do a quest of some description sometime, you know? Ushanka. I do seem to be getting a little bit colder. So we'll put stuff like that on, I guess. I'll be carrying this, do I? Was that ammo? I feel like there's ammo in there. Doesn't matter that much, game. Alright. Alright then, maybe I was wrong. I have to drop 7 items next to it and then I can pick it up. I don't even know what it was. Or, I mean, I genuinely could be wrong. Gas station. This could come in handy for something or someone, I don't know. Check that bus stop. Oh, Zagorki. There's usually things at bus stops. So, quick check of the map. Check that we're on track, which we are, because we're at the gas station. So we're now up there, and we ideally want to go not towards Eri, but towards Oneida, which I'm assuming I've done because I've turned left. Or I'm going past the gas station with it on my left. Does that make any sort of sense? Working gloves, very nice. Working 9 to 5 gloves, actually. Different coloured jeans. I do hear gunshots. Keep the crossbow loaded just in case. I'd love to get a crossbow kill. It would be the pinnacle of my DayZ existence. However, let's hope we don't. Oh, don't need it. Look, I'm sorry. Who's the zombie chasing over there? Oh. Well, if I'd bothered to get the burlap sack earlier, the rope would have been useful. As it happens, it's not massively. Sickle's damaged. What can I move around? How much space do I need? Maybe I get rid of the road flare? I feel like I've got enough to make a fire if I needed to. I'd quite like to go up there, but I'm going to stick to the road just a minute to go. Yes, Eri's that way, and Oneida is this way, so that is fantastic. Now I can go this way, because I've got a bit more of an idea of where I am. I like that they're not making it too difficult for me to navigate. I really appreciate that, because I need all the help I can get. What's that? We'll go and check this building. Liquor. Nice. I need to remember that you don't need to stay still while you're loading the bolt. That could be helpful. Oh, hello. That's not a knife. Let me just check what sort of bullets am I after. I'm after 9x19 for my... No, 380, which I've not got. I've got thousands of LR. By which I mean about, like, 30. Which in the grand scheme of things is a lot. Please make sure you are aware of the server rules. That's how you can find out what server I'm on. I mean, I think there's approximately 2 of these on on this map. Well, not a lot anyway, so. Come on. We're not going to mess about with any sheep or anything, we're okay at the minute. Working boots, cool. We have a chicken as well. Generous on the food front early doors, which, as I say, is quite helpful, because I get the impression that's not always the case. Is that a backpack? No. M-lock mag, what have I got? Oh. Listen, chicken. Hey, thanks, Kilneaf. Off for the night. Thanks for the stream and have a good rest of it. Night all. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, 9x19. Come on. Yeah, thanks, Kilneaf. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. Let's chuck this and use this instead. Yeah, we will play out this life as best we can, obviously within some sort of reason. I'm liking the map so far, though. I should reasonably soon. And I don't know why I get the message. I don't get the messages about the ad break in the chat anymore. I need to try and sort that out. Because it doesn't always seem to happen. But I should reasonably soon probably take Doug out. We're going to be going a little bit longer. So, let's check the map as we walk in. Again, standing in the open. Good, good. It's like a water icon outside of that. I suppose it does a very good job of sort of funneling you in a particular direction, right? Because where else are you going to go? It's one or two options. Look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. Overgrown market looks super cool. Check if there's anything worth having in here. Doesn't seem to be. Double check. Keep moving as best as I can. What on earth is that? It's like a giant pipe or something. Should try and avoid being like completely visible. Handgun scope, yes please. Will that go on? I'm assuming it won't go on the this. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's so cool. I wasn't sure what sort of scope it would take. Oh man, I love that. Alright. We're here at the giant pipe. I'm wondering if maybe I sit in this tree over here. I hope I don't get stuck here. I'm wondering if I just sit over here and, or just down on this rock and again, hopefully don't get stuck. And then I'll just take a brief break just to take Doug out, if that's alright with you guys. Bear with me, I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, we are back. Sorry, we've looped over there a little bit. Not too bad, all things considered. Doug's sometimes got a demeanour about him where you can just tell that he's not going to do a wee very quickly. But he wasn't actually that bad that time. And the cat was like sprinting at me because she was outside. She was very excited. I managed to get her in. So, okay, let's have a look. We're still alive, which is the important thing. I will have a bit of food. Oh, or not. Come on, mate. I'm hoping the sounds I'm hearing are ambient noise, because if they're not, we're going to die. I'm liking this so far. I will have to do a bit more of this. I can see why people play this. Yeah, I'm hoping that the shuffling is me rather than anything else. How's everyone doing? Say hello in the chat if you are around. Obviously, you're very welcome to lurk, but if you'd like to say hello, please do. We're now going to play Can We Get Back Up? Because obviously I might have messed up a bit here. That would not be very good. Oh, that's the big pipe. Oh, sorry, it's my daily knock everything off the computer by sitting weirdly and then my foot gets stuck on the wire. It was at least once per stream. Although I've moved my hard drive so the hard drive doesn't come flying out now, which is a big improvement. Let me just check if I can see what that tower is. No, this is not what we want. We want this map once. Oh. I should have considered this. I should have considered this. Right. Okay. Let us keep on keeping on. How are things, Catherine? Are you alright? Have you got everything you need? Wrench. Which map now? We're on Deadfall now. Have you played Deadfall before, Flash? It took a while because I was queuing for various servers. So Deadfall is, the game map is here. And we start off in the top left over here, and we're trying to get to the south. Looks like there's a mine, there's all sorts of different stuff going on, but there's a passage that if we get through, there's all sorts of monsters, but there's like a PvP zone on the other side. So it's quite cool. It's sort of funneling us down this way. We're up next to Oneida over there. And just going to try and loot up, and then you would need a gas mask and things if you were going to get through the passage. So it's a very popular map at the moment. Tired and knitting. Fair enough. That makes sense. Zombies everywhere. Oh. Try and get him. We'll have to look at it. Yeah, it seems fun, and I say it's busy at the minute, but I was thinking it's quite a good quest to try. So I was thinking I should have tried it when it was a bit quieter, because then I can always give it a bit more of a go. I'm assuming... Would it make sense for that to be... Again, this is a terrible idea. No, that's the wrong... Obviously, I could look at that map, but let's look at this map. Oh, I need to be set up. Where's the... That... I mean, that's going to be the... That's going to be the water, isn't it? That'll be like the river. So I suppose I do want to generally be going that way. But I'm happy to wait for something more like a bridge rather than just wandering over there now. Yeah, I think it's always a reasonably decent map. But is going through a bit of a surge at the minute. Well, thank you for everyone who has supported today, who have liked the stream on YouTube, who have followed. We've had one new follower. Anyone who subscribed, I think we've had... Same. It came up just at the start, so maybe it was off stream, but I think Scale Speeder might have subscribed. So that is much appreciated. We're doing decently from the subscriber point of view, which is much appreciated. We hit 250 followers recently. I think we're sort of 14 or 15 subs, which includes the gifted ones. And so, yeah, I really do appreciate the support. I thought that was like a repeater or something on the floor there. It was a crack in the floor. So, good to know that I've still got my my eyesight. Right, this looks a bit more serious. I would like, please... I'll take this now because it doesn't seem to be so hot anymore. I would like, please, some guns. Crossbow is nice, but I'm not going to be able to protect myself with it very easily, am I? I think when we're ready to go across, that would be the way. It's getting a little bit more familiar looking now. Some sort of bigger towns and whatnot. What are you doing in here? My goodness. Get out of here. Terrified me. You can run as much as... I'm getting so many slugs. I'll come and deal with you in a second. Terrified. Can't remember, Flash. I asked about your computer earlier, and I can't remember whether what you said. Or whether you said anything. It feels like a long time ago. I'm sorry. Oh, of course. Right. I tell you what, mate. You've done enough. All your little mates are out here. Battery, okay. Guess the other thing we need is like either NVGs or... I mean, yes, or a torch, but I mean, ideally, need a bit more than that. I know it's very visible, but let's take that. I will keep the torch for now. Stop licking, Doug. Oh, I am getting too hot already, though. Sledgehammer could be good for players, but you'd think it's unlikely I'll have the opportunity to hit someone with a sledgehammer. Oop. It's like how bright my bag is. Good slots, though. Right, take this guy down. Right, I should probably start looking more in the sort of city type buildings. I'm not going to find guns in these ones. There's a store, that could be good. I need to be looking for more like hunting or military locations, I guess, which is obviously not quite where I'm at. I sort of want to know what's up there, but I equally don't. Oh. Right, come on. Obviously, at some point as well, I'm going to need water, so... Hey, ho, 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 ho! Damaged. I don't have the cleaning kit anymore. So we need Winchester rounds, which is somewhat unlikely at the minute, but... That's what we need. My goodness. I reckon the hat's going to be a bit too hot. Let's put this on instead. Okay, new goal, Winchester rounds. Other guns may still be helpful. tents up there. Maybe we do check apartments, because I feel like they could come in handy. I'm liking this map, though. I am liking it. They're definitely going to see me. I suppose I should probably sneak up on them, shouldn't I? Quiet, quiet, quiet. I'm not actually that quiet. Okay. Nice. Noise. Goodness sake. Right, let's just... Oh, the ones you can't close. Oh, that's annoying. Run, 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 run. Ah. Forgot that this is the map with the radio thing. That's cool. Where is that? Does it just broadcast from that tower? Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me now. Oh, right up here.
There are just too many of those creatures there, so I had to turn back. I have a little food left, but I'm very hungry. I found a few rounds in a beat-up cabin.
Gas mask. This is so cool. Head towards the river, yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't have a filter, but technically speaking, I'm getting close to being able to go into the tunnel. Obviously, I don't want to at this stage.
Dad, it's Sarah.
That's so cool. I didn't even consider that that would be up here. Very, very cool. Yeah, I guess we head more over to that big building. So yeah, if push comes to shove, I've obviously got my crossbow. I've got no bullets in the pistol. I think we need to change the order of things around a little bit. Yeah, I need more of a way to defend myself, really. See if we've got a Tundra. One bullet, though. That is very cool. Glad I came up here. Sorry, I'm just... my goal is to aggro every zombie. This is a bad plan. Oh my goodness, it didn't work. It didn't work. I've locked myself in with them! Got 2 bleeds. Oh my goodness. What have I done? I've made such a bad mistake. Such a foolish error. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's so stupid. Oh. I mean, you should never do that, but I really didn't think it would be as bad as that. Oh, man. Lockpick, though. Worth it. I should probably just give them a minute to try and just let things calm down a little bit. Server's restarting in 30 minutes. It's horrible because you can hear the footsteps and I'm like, oh. Yeah, they're just calming down. We're just calming down. Some steps like this definitely sound like players. Okay. Just gonna have to wait for them to de-aggro a little bit more, and then we'll we'll make a move. Just take a minute. Yeah, looks like quite a few people are getting Battlefield 6 early access. That's cool. Let's just take a moment. Apparently there's only ever one way in here, so... Okay. Wow. Do I want this? Damaged. It's low insulation. Ooh, spore point. Nice. Sit here a minute. Right. Do I want the jacket or the pea coat? Maybe I want the jacket. Still pick up all this stuff. Because insulation is not really my problem at the minute. What happened to the... Oh, it's a leather sewing kit. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to... I mean, obviously there's the gloves. No, maybe not. Oh, and this is obviously this is a jacket as well, so... No, I don't think I've got anything that needs repairing or that I can repair with that at the minute. What I was excited about was the sights, which has gone on the Tundra. Which means... Oh, that's nice. Battery in it as well. So we've officially got one shot with the Tundra. One opportunity, etc. You know, all that stuff. Leather leggings. Why have they got, like, patches on them? Maybe just get out. Right. Oh, okay. I feel like I'm making mistakes again. Oh, I grew another one. Come on, man. Gotta be better than this. Really? I can see movement over there. I think there was movement. It could have just been the trees, but I don't know, it felt different. Oh my goodness, I trapped myself. Why? Why? Okay, we're back to being daft again. Good. I just need to get in this building. Oh, it was a player! Oh, for goodness sake. I was... You just gotta stop with those mistakes, man. It was, wow. It's one of those things where it was like, I thought there was a few places where there, you know, where I noticed just a little bit of movement. And I was like, did that go past me? But because I got stuck, because I was then running from the zombie, I've then sort of made it harder and harder for myself. Obviously, I had my gun out before then, so if I'd managed to actually stun him, I might have been alright. But I didn't get a proper hit because I had no stamina, and obviously didn't have my gun out, so that's a shame. But completely of my own making. Cool map. Would definitely like to do it again. Yeah, wow. That's a bit of a shame. Right, let's see. Oh, gifted sub to your man DayZ. Very nice. Right, just the 2 or 3 of us, I think we'll go and raid Scooter Goat 98. So let's do that. And I will see you guys not tomorrow, but a week on Friday. I'm going to be gone for a week. So thank you for the support. And yeah, I will catch you guys very, very soon.